back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the thing's on your mind,
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another stream. We are here. Cliff, I mean, you can let her know we're here if she wants. If she wants to stay there, she's more than welcome to. But you know, if she doesn't know, you can let her know. Wow, it has been quite a while. And no, I has boomer tech skills. No, I'm not that bad. I am not that bad. I agree that my tech skills are definitely not the greatest, but I don't have boomer. Come on, man. That's horrible. I remember I had a pager at one point. Okay, that's not helping my case, is it? How's everyone doing? So yeah, if you guys want to join the stream, the link is up at the top. You guys are more than welcome to. We got a few videos to watch today. Before we get started with the videos, though, I just want to greet everyone who's here in the chat with us right now. We've got Cliff, welcome. Ludit Neanderthal, Vlad, what's up? And whoever else is here, welcome. Yeah, man, it's just been, things have been getting crazier and crazier day by day, right? Just the news out there, just everything that is happening is just utter ridiculousness. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier day by day. And I recently went down this I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but I want to get it right. I get them confused. It's either, I think it's blue pill. I might be wrong. It might be the red pill, but the blue pillars, the Andrew Tate type people, they might be red pillars. I don't know. Maybe they're blue pillars. One of the damn pillars, right? And man, they are wild. This one dude wants women out of the workforce, right? But then he also doesn't want men to date single mothers. But then again, he also doesn't want the government to, give these single mothers any kind of help. So it's like, what do you want single mothers to do? Do you want them to just keel over and die? I would love to ask him that and see what kind of response he has, because I don't see what other option they have if the man isn't gonna, in his world, the man provides for everything, isn't gonna pay for them. You're telling, because you tell them not to date them, but then they can't work. What are they to do in that scenario, right? I don't understand it. It's pretty ridiculous. What's up, Art? How's it going? Hey. Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't get rid of the other one, but yeah, I'm here. Hey, Art. Hello, Salacious. Welcome. So anybody that, hey, whatever happened to Hornet? Did Hornet just like disappear? I haven't seen Hornet in a long ass time. But anyway, yeah, to the if you want to come on up, the thing's up at the top. We're gonna be taking a look at a few videos and have open, topics like we always do. It's one of my streams, so we're gonna be jumping around a lot. All right, so we'll give it a couple more minutes before we start with the first video. He wants single mothers turning tricks like the good old days. I don't even think he wants that. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm just like, I don't understand that. I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own, how they believe the world is going to be. But like, and it's funny these people, and a lot of people in him, he claims to be pro life, and it's like, well, wait a minute, you're basically saying if you are a single mother and it takes two to tango, so there's these guys that are getting the woman pregnant, right? So they are just get off scot free, don't got to worry about anything. I mean, just seems very unfair to me. Yeah, but hey, that's just me, I guess, right? It's just weird. This is red. I think it's red pillars. I could be wrong. Maybe it's blue pillars. But yeah, they are just. If you ever go down that rabbit hole, some people might agree with it, and whatever, that's them. I just don't get it. I really, really don't get it. They're out there, and I understand that the dating scene has definitely changed and all that, and we need to definitely need to um and here's the thing, some things what they say are true, because I do believe there aren't really a whole lot of positive male role models out there, right? And people aren't being taught how to be a man anymore, it seems. And I do think that there is a need for that, but you can go too far with that, in my opinion. Hey, cat girl, welcome. Oh yeah, he's the right one. Sorry about that. But yeah, so anyone that wants to join, the thing is up at the top. So we are going to start this with, of course, a video. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet, but here we go. It is going to be a sovereign citizen. This is a police body cam of the sovereign citizen, and this is a twofer. This one is going to be a twofer. I actually came upon this earlier in the week. It was released 2 weeks ago, so it's fairly new. Hopefully, no one's, but knowing you guys and everyone else and it's the sovereign citizen footage is like so. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Just trying to hang in there. That's all I can say.
Well, that's good. That's all you can do is
Yeah,
try to
I,
hang in
yeah. I thought the dream you were doing was the other one, but Clip meant to me like did the right dream. That's the other one.
there. Yeah. The key is, if there's two, always look in the one that people are in or waiting in. That's would be my suggestion. If there's ever
Yeah,
two again.
I don't remember that ever happening in your town before. So like
I
what the heck is the mumble dumble?
Yeah, I don't know. I restarted my computer, and then I logged back into StreamYard. I'm like, okay. And then I noticed in the comments, like, hey, wait a minute, Cliff's comment disappeared. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. And now it makes sense why Cliff's comment disappeared, because it was a completely different stream.
The YouTube being broken again usual. Then not they really know.
Oh god, let's hope it doesn't break during the stream.
Hey, we
Oh
could play.
god.
I would say we could blame Tim, but he's at work right now, so.
Oh, damn Tim. See, I gotta start doing my streams around Tim's schedule. Fuck you, Tim. For when you're watching this back. Fuck you, Tim. And you can comment all you want, but I'm still gonna say fuck you, Tim. Let's just get a fuck you, Tim, going in the comment section right now, so we could, make sure Tim understands that his job's interfering with my lives, and we're not gonna take it anymore.
Oh, you really want to roll them here, Doug? Hey Tim, you want the complaint number at 100D NUS?
Yeah, there you go. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is I'm gonna butcher this. The Volusia Sheriff. It was up. I was up on their stream. So here we go. Let's get started with this.
It's gonna be at Howland and Catalina. It's a blue Ford truck displaying some kind of sovereign citizen looking tag. Can you start us a second, please? I think it says post the Union Treaty.
So there is the license plate that he is going right there. Now, Kat, does that look like a legal form of registration for a automobile to you?
Absolutely. I doubt no. If it were role play, number one, you had the state name and the number and letter on the back, and also at least the mind state. No, you got the state name, but you got like the picture of the airplane with the quote "first and fly it."
Exactly. And right here, Global Postal Union Treaty.
Yeah, that ain't
What
the
the
worst thing
hell?
that ever put on actual license plate.
What even is that? You know what? I'm gonna Google that real quick. Let's see. Global Postal Union Treaty. Let's see if that's even a real thing. Hold on, let me. Global Postal Union. What do you think? You think it's a real thing, Kat, or no? Oh my god, it's a real thing.
What?
It's a real fucking thing. All right, what is it exactly?
Well, that took a turn, literally.
All right, so the Universal Postal Union is a specialized agency of the United Nations that coordinates postal policies. Oh my god. So it's a post office for the fucking UN.
Oh, you dummy.
And that gives you the right to drive? What?
I think the quote they use the right to travel with.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous. All right, I would like, I would actually like to get the logic on this. If I'm gonna look for some explanation on that at some point, but we're not gonna do it right now. But I'm gonna look for a video that explains that, and just we can laugh at it. I'll look for it.
To be honest, I think Cersei like far they don't really have a dog, so this making it more hilarious. Like
Right.
Yeah,
right, so,
I don't think the UN would be happy about that.
All right, so Geneva Convention, okay, neutral zone. Are we in North Korea?
Are we in China? Russia
Transport
for that matter?
vessel, do not stop, do not detain. Oh, because that is just going to exactly make police say, oh, it says don't stop. Can't do it. Can't do it. They're just, going to completely listen to you. I can already tell this is going to go well. Can't you?
Well, I'm about to say, he'll probably will even say you have no right to arrest me or you can't arrest me for whatever reason.
See, he knows this right off the bat. That's because he's got a big brain. Check out the big brain that looted Neanderthal. See, I had to look it up. But my Google is just as smart as you are, Neanderthal. So take that. All right, so let's go.
Got them.
Boom. Mic
drop.
Yep.
Geneva Convention neutral zone transport vehicle.
No, vessel, not vehicle.
Oh, dude, are we going to have to get out a Sarsa bingo card or something?
You know what the flag upside down means?
Yes, the flag upside down means you are in distress. That is exactly what it means.
It's a sign of distress.
Yeah. My man knows.
Google.
My man. No, I knew that.
Hey, boss, how you doing?
How dare you, Kat? I do know some things. Are you trying to insinuate that I don't know anything without Google? Don't answer that. We're going to continue with the video.
My lips are sealed.
Not too bad. Deputy of the Sheriff's Office.
I just got pulled over.
Hey, so the reason why I'm stopping you, boss, I didn't recognize the tag.
Okay, I thought for a minute he was going to eat his phone.
Here you go. I got the paperwork right here. Where's the paperwork at, Michelle? Here. All right.
It's where?
Yeah, here. She wants to talk.
Okay, so apparently he has somebody on the phone that is going to do his fighting for him.
Oh my god, is it that stupid app Tilly and someone trying to start where literally it's supposed to unquote defend you or prevent you being raped or whatever crap?
No, this is a friend of his.
Are we gonna see the real life squeak? Or whatever that
it's gonna be a female. This is a female squeak, and she is actually gonna get herself arrested as well.
2 for 1.
It's a twofer. All right.
You get arrested. You get arrested. Everyone get arrested.
Exactly.
Okay, where's your driver's license, boss?
That's what it is. No, I don't need my window now.
Oh my god, his wife is a girl. Yeah, that will blame
What's your
it.
name, boss? I don't see your name on here. Can you
Yep.
point it to me?
It might have been his wife. Yeah.
Okay, that's not how this works. Where's your jot your name at?
I'm just giving him the paperwork. Okay.
The dude's kind of like, this isn't gonna go my way, so I don't show him anything. I just say no, and he's supposed to just say okay and drive away. I don't know, dear. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I think his starship brain does stop working.
Well, he realizes it's stupid to not give them anything. He's like, God, okay, this isn't going to end well. But he's going to go with it because she knows what she's talking about. Because apparently she has been through this and beaten the cops on many occasions, like they like to claim, right?
So he knows what he's doing. They're like, I'm the Queen of England.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Sure, you talk to him now.
Ma'am, if he refuses to identify himself in this traffic stop, there's going to be an issue. Uh-huh. It doesn't matter who he identifies as. He's operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida, ma'am. What?
Yeah.
Probably 40%. 44. How far out was my second?
So completely not even listening to what she has to say. Like, where's my backup?
No.
Well, let's get this fucker out of the car real quick. We're
He's
we're
like-
done already.
He like, darn it, this is the third time this week and only Monday.
Right.
But yeah, the one thing I can say, it look like they'll be spending their date night together behind bars.
Yeah.
No, I just want to check it. Ma'am, so this is what's going on. The tag on his vehicle does not appear like it's proper back to any state. So it appears the vehicle is unregistered. Then on top of that, I come up here, I'm asking for his identification documents, and he's handing me a stack of the papers instead of a driver's license. So I'm concerned he might be driving without a driver's license, and his vehicle might be unregistered.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name, boss? Sir, what's your name?
Everything, right here.
Can I see your name, please?
Right here.
Where?
Right there.
Please point to it.
Right there.
Where's your name, sir? I don't
Bro,
see it.
that was
Are
so
you the
tiny.
postmaster? That's what
Yep,
it says.
That's
Postmaster?
I am the postman.
So is your first name Mark or your last name Mark?
No.
So nothing on here has
Right
your
there.
name.
Right there.
Your Destiny
First
Mark
Ay, caramba.
Destry? Is that how am I saying
Yep.
it? And what's your last name, boss? I can't see it.
Right there. Walkerman.
Walgerman? What's your date of birth, sir?
It's all right there.
It's not
I'm
on
not
there.
telling him anything.
All right. Well, this is the thing. If we cannot properly identify you, then there could be a potential issue for us coming up.
Dang, he really
Um,
sounds like
well,
Karen
that's fine.
does.
He doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to talk to me, but he does have to obey my lawful commands.
They really love to say this, as you know. They think it's like some big get, like as you know, like you're trying to reinforce your beliefs by saying as you know, just to make them, I think they believe it makes them second guess what they're saying because it makes them sound more intelligent than they are, even though they're full of shit most of the time.
Dad, and like I does, he sounded like a Karen right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Murphy,
Why is he looking at my stuff for?
this is part of his job. Hey, Murphy, can you just switch with me real fast? Who? Lieutenant who?
What? Lieutenant who? Lieutenant who?
I think you mean trying to say Galarza.
Yeah.
All right, just hold on right here. I just gotta look at something real fast.
Dude, you could be on your way already. You just identify yourself. Oh yeah.
Hello, Victoria.
10-4, that's going to be negative.
Hey, Internet God.
2012 Ford, registered
If anybody would like to join the panel who just came in, just hit the link up at the top, and you're more than welcome to.
back into that 22.
And don't
All right, sir.
don't worry, we
This
don't
is
have
kind
to
of where
worry
we're at.
about
So
mini
I checked
horses.
the.
Yeah, no mini
Hang
horses
on,
today.
Michelle. Hang on. Michelle, hang on.
So this is kind of where we're
Thank you,
at. So I
Tim.
checked the VIN. The car is currently looks like it's unregistered. So if you don't
Shocker.
have, do you have a Florida driver's license or a driver's license out of another state that I can check to ensure that you're a licensed driver?
Right there's all I got.
Okay, well, there's a problem. So I tried to search you up under this. I can't find anybody, I can't find you. So if I can't verify that you have a valid driver's license, then how am I supposed to let you drive off?
She's coming.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna change anything.
He's saying I got to have a valid driver license,
To
which
operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. It's a simple question. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Right there's all my paperwork I got.
Okay.
She's coming.
Is your middle name Mark?
Well, because he's got it right here. He's got the paperwork in his hand.
All we're trying to do is just identify it, that's it, and then send you on your way. Is that your last name?
Yep.
Okay. Is your ID through Florida?
They really make this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Like he could just get his ticket and be on his way, or they would tow the car or whatever. But I mean, the damage to the vehicle, if there ever is, it is always their fault every single time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's surely there was what you say, get out 5 minutes or doing this grab. Personally, I would take the 5 minutes. Like, come on, nothing worth doing the start sick crack at that point. How gullible, stupid you are. As well, you're the type of person that believe everything on the internet is true.
Yeah.
What state is it from?
I'm right here. Yeah.
What state is it from?
Right there. She's coming.
That's fine. What state is your ID from?
I don't have an ID. I was surrendering my ID, my birth certificate, and everything.
When you used to have an ID, what state was it from?
Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
What's that?
It won't register because it's fine. Here she is. She's right there.
That's fine. I don't need her actually, and she's not going to come over here. What is your date of birth?
Oh, but she does come over.
I was about to say I've not seen the video, but considering how she sounded on the phone, yeah, I would get her at least under a minute until she comes to arrive on the scene.
She will show up.
Oh yeah.
No, not everything is right here.
Yeah, as she's talking to them, she's already driving in her car to get over there.
And I guarantee she doesn't have a hands-free device. The way she's talking, she doesn't.
Oh no, she will basically be doing something stupid until he tries streaming while he's driving.
I don't know. Does every state have that? Because I know here in California we have that. You have to have a hands-free device to be on the phone and driving. I don't know. What about your state, Catcrow? Does your state have that? You have to have a hands-free device to be on your phone while you're driving?
I don't remember on the top of my head, but I would probably guess yes. And since when my mom had to drive, she had to end the phone call with me. So
yeah, so more than likely, then
yeah.
Not at all. Destry, hop on out.
I'm not. Why do I need to get out of my car? Have I done something wrong? Wait, whoa! Before you drag me out of the car, what have I done?
Yeah, perfect.
I've done something wrong.
You're failing to identify yourself.
I agree.
That's not a law. That's not a misdemeanor. It's not a law. Hey, don't get in my car. What are you guys doing?
Too late.
You're jerking me out of the fucking car, Michelle.
Get out.
They're getting me out of the
Get out.
car. All right, I'm getting out. All right, I'm getting
Stop
out.
pulling away
I'm
from me.
getting out. You guys are jerking me around. You guys are jerking me around.
No, that's what you were doing with your soft sit crap. You were jerking them around. They are saying we're tired of that bullshit. You're under arrest now because you're an idiot.
He probably the type of person that it doesn't blame himself for this. He going to not he going to blame the police, not himself for being stupid not to do this, but also not blaming the wife for the fact he taught him this stuff.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Right. Well, I'm not jerking around.
Well, now you're under arrest.
They're gonna be a divorce court next. Yeah, my wife said I could drive without a license. It turns out I can't, Your Honor. Well, I could have told you that, sir. Well, I wish you would have. Now I want to divorce her because she was wrong.
I bet the dude they were handling that, she would be like, "Are you friggin' kidding me?"
Oh, she'd probably try to say you can't divorce me because of this law or this. The Geneva Convention says you can't divorce me.
That, or she would want to throw the little book at him,
Yeah.
or both of them,
Damn.
depending which ones he has first.
I'm 350 and you guys jerk me around. How the hell am I supposed to
Walk over to the
fucking
car,
in
man.
this thing?
Let's figure this all out, sir.
Well, not to show my ID is not a federal offense. You tell me. Not an ID state.
Separate
Here.
your feet, boss.
Not an ID state here. And I don't go for 30 seats.
Stop bucking on me, please. It's not registered.
Stay on my wallet.
No.
It's not. Stay on my wallet.
Everything's coming out your pocket.
No.
Hey,
Stay on
switch
my
sides,
wallet.
man.
I don't accept.
They are way calm with him. You've seen them be very a lot more aggressive. They are not being aggressive with him like at all, which is good for him, but boy, I've seen them be a lot more aggressive with other people.
Yeah, and I don't you just part the veil the perfect moment because apparently he got an American flag or something on the bottom half of his car.
Oh yeah, look at that. He does. Or is that a reflection? Or oh no, you're probably right. It probably is on the Balusa. I wonder.
You might not accept it, but it doesn't mean it's not
You
happening.
guys are legally.
Oh, that's a sheriff's card. That's why.
Oh, my! Give me a break.
Fucking searching me for no fucking
I
reason
didn't
at
see
all.
the word
No.
serif on the car.
None.
Stop yelling, please.
And there she is.
Oh,
Okay.
look what the cat dragon.
Yes. Do you want to talk to him or not? If
Amigo.
not, we're going to get him out of here. We're trying to give you the keys.
Taco.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
thank you for the chat. Thank
Hey,
you
what-
for the super chat, Taco.
Hi, Taco.
I'm doing well. You're welcome to come on up, Taco.
Unlock this door now.
We're
No,
you know,
I'm not gonna
not shouldn't be too long this stream
Get out.
today.
We break it?
Open the door. No. Yes, so. Now get out. Get out.
Dang,
Get out
that's
of the door.
such a poor way to come out the window.
They didn't waste a second where they're like, "No, fuck this, we're done." I'm not quite sure what she's being, but they're probably gonna suspicion that she's not driving with since she doesn't. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
think that, but
Yeah, and the way she was driving, the direction she was driving, it literally looked like she was driving toward the officers.
yeah, and she probably has one of those paper license plates too. To be honest,
Oh yeah.
which was just bring the evidence to them for your arrest. Good job.
What was that thing they need to break the window? Because literally looked like a sling or something.
I'm not quite sure what they use to break the window, but it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, easy, and sneaky.
Put your hands.
No! I'm
God,
not
my
looking
mom.
into your- I'm not signing anything.
X-ray 90 pencil.
You know the awesome thing about her not signing anything? She doesn't have to. It's not going to go away if she doesn't sign it.
Yeah, you think by now people will also were like, if you don't show up to court, the judge have every right to issue a bench warrant.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Right.
We have another 1015. Do we have a watchman there? Log on.
Arrest her!
anybody else covered in blood?
I'm pretty. This is my blood.
All right. I don't know.
Who's got napkins?
All right, so there we go.
Yeah, so we met the
but
married
with all that,
couple, Twin
so,
D and Twill Dom.
So yeah, there you go. So what did you think of that, Kakro?
Like I said, I think we found real life married couple, Trill D and Trill Dom.
Every fucking time, Taco. Every fucking time, bro. Every fucking time I go live, your excuse is I'm eating dinner. Whenever I say, "Come on up, Taco." Oh, I'm eating dinner. I'm starting to think you just don't want to come on. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing. But it does seem to be. It's quite interesting that every time you're eating.
He probably carried you would eat his taco.
So yeah, I don't know what she thought, her coming down there in a car that is exactly registered or not registered the way his is, was going to end any other way. I mean, I don't see how that was what was going through her head. I mean, do they think that I'm starting to think they think that there are these magic words that have just yet to be said to a cop that is going to allow them to get away. They just have to explain it a certain way, right? You know,
Right.
they just feel that. Oh, look who's here! What up, Taco?
Hi,
Hello.
Taco.
How you doing, buddy?
Dude, all right. I just got done eating.
Okay. So, what do you think, Taco? Now? My theory is, I believe that they think that there is a magic set of words, or they can just say it in a certain way. They believe that they're going to get away with it, which is why they keep trying it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Abracadabra.
it's just like I don't know if you remember the old infomercial or commercial where it was a guy that's like, "You'll make millions doing these,
Mm-hmm.
doing these government
Oh.
programs."
Yeah.
You know, he had the whole suit with like dollar signs on it.
Yes, I remember that.
Well, I mean, heck, where I get why it's just why people still do this sort of the crowd when literally seem like every red video that released somehow had them gone through people that go that we didn't red and find the police will not get you out of being red the anything they're gonna slap more targets at you.
Exactly.
Cause like, I have seen people like spit, kick the other, will bite them. The like
Uh-huh.
the only thing I can think equal jet level dandy is when the person like call my mom or call my dad or call my lawyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hi Yoshi.
Look at Yoshi. Hey, Yoshi.
Aw.
So what kind of he's a what is he exactly?
A bearded dragon.
A bearded
Ooh,
dragon.
cool.
How old is he?
He is like 2.5 months.
Oh, right on.
It's actually officially today's the day that I got him 2 years ago.
Cool. So are you still doing your gaming?
Not really. I kind of took a break from that.
Okay, fair enough. So, what you just took a break on the channel at all, or just the gaming video?
Yeah, like I occasionally post a video of Yoshi. That's about it.
Okay, cool. Hey, you know what? Do what you need to do to make sure you're doing okay. That's the most important thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get it because I know Vlad likes to get on me about me going away for a while, but I'm telling you, these auditor videos are taxing on me. I can't deal with the stupid.
See, I've went down the rabbit hole of child custody cases and TPOs.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
I've actually been going down the red pill rabbit hole, and that is just fucking psycho. I don't know if you looked into that, but it is.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you've heard of Andrew Tate, though, right?
I've heard of the name.
Oh, that
yeah, that guy. All right, I was explaining this earlier. We'll get to it in the video in a minute, but I just wanted to. All right, so Tell me what you think of this, Taco. All right, so there is this guy that believes that women should be out of the workforce, right?
Right.
He also believes that no man should date a single woman,
Interesting.
single mother. I mean, a single mother.
So,
But then
so
he also believes that the government shouldn't be funding, where there shouldn't be any social programs to help people that are struggling, right? So there's three issues that are pretty connected, right?
Right.
So if the woman can't get married to have the man take care of him like he wants, she can't go into the workforce, provide for herself, and the government is not going to do anything for her. What happens to that woman and those kids? But here's a kicker: he's also pro-choice. How does that all reconcile with each other? You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm seeing more plot hole than the hole that sunk the Titanic.
Surprises me he's pro-choice.
Yeah.
Well, no, a lot of them are for the thing, but yeah, it's just like I don't think he's ever been pushed on what happens to the women in that scenario because I mean, really, I mean, he can't answer that. No government assistance. Men aren't gonna date them and take care of them. So what? They just have to be taken care of by their parents for the rest of their lives. It's the only other thing I can think of, right?
Right.
Right.
I mean, I partly see where he's getting at, where he's trying to make it more of sex after marriage type thing.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. But
I will say, like, a lot of, I'm not gonna say women, but like a lot of men and women treat sex as just this like recreational thing and
Agreed.
don't worry about the consequences. And when it happens, they're like, well, it shouldn't have happened. I'm like, it's a risk, there's a risk factor there.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why people always say you protect them because one, you can either get a STD or some under the Ds, and two, I'm pretty sure that stuff have led to more unwanted pregnancies.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, but then again, you also got to think of what about the men that are going around sleeping with these women. I mean, they're not getting pregnant. These women won't be getting pregnant on their own. I mean, so they just they're off the hook entirely in his world.
Yeah, his views, when you really think about it, they don't make that much sense.
They don't. They really don't. That's the thing. And
Well, I feel you got if you're gonna hold women to a certain value, you got to hold men to the same value.
You would have to, exactly. All right, so let's move on before we lose everybody in the chat here. I don't think people really like the political talk. So, am I pro-life or pro-choice in this chat? I believe a woman has. I believe that about. I'm pro-choice, but I do think that there should be a cap on when you can get an abortion. I believe it should be about 20 weeks whenever between, if it's going to be a law, about 20 weeks is what cap off, I would say, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I'm at.
No, that's similar to how I view it as well. And only there are some situation where you have to do something like that, either because a health risk, like something medical going wrong that can harm both the baby and the mom, or it's not black or white. People think there are some situations where it's really yeah.
I mean it's a tough subject. You know what I mean? It's emotionally charged, and it's just the way it is. And unfortunately, a lot of conservatives are losing the battle because they're trying to make it to where no, once conception you can't get an abortion. It's like, well,
right,
not even if the woman is raped, it's like that. To me, that's a little No, I mean that's that's a circumstance that no, I would not want anyone to carry their rapist child.
Yeah,
That
and
is no good.
yeah, and the round bit I know that it's a fact. I'm talking about basically when you have to end a pregnancy early.
I love that. I can't about that 35 years. So for another Elon Musk. I don't know. Elon is. I think he gets a bad rap. I do think. I do like the fact that he. All right, now here this might be a hot take, but I don't have an issue with Trump being back on Twitter. Yeah, he's spreading fake news and things like that, but I mean, it is covered under free speech. Now, here's my issue with Elon Musk. He's this advocate for free speech, and everyone who loves him says, oh, he's just this bastion, he's champion. I'm like, you do realize that he censors content in other countries, right? But nobody ever wants to talk about that. They say that's neither here nor there. It is. If you're either free speech or you're not free speech. You can't be in the middle with that. If you're a champion of free speech, you're a champion of free speech. And you would say, even if I don't get paid as much money, I'm still going to champion free speech. Elon Musk is more a champion of his income than he is a free speech. That is a fact.
Elon's going to save this world one day.
You're an Elon fan, are you?
I mean, the dude made SpaceX. Without that, U.S. wouldn't have like a space program right now.
I swear, God, if you say he's saved a company with electric car, he bought that electric car company, right? He didn't make it.
Oh, he invented electric cars.
No, he didn't. He
did.
No, he didn't.
He's a genius. The Cybertruck, that's going to be epic.
Now you're just trolling.
Okay. Okay, I'm not going to sound like I live under the rock, but who the fuck?
What's up, Adam? Adam Strange. Welcome.
I mean, it was a genius move to change Twitter to X.
Why? I still call it Twitter. I don't care.
Because X is going to give it to you.
Yes.
Oh, but
or X is coming for you. Can't do nothing for you.
Press X to download.
I still call it Twitter, so whatever.
I do too.
Yeah, Sam. I'm sorry, but
the one thing he's changed that I don't like is now I can't go look at someone's Twitter without being signed in, and I think that's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say the whole changing Twitter to X. I'm sorry, that part one the T-Bed uncreated laziest name change I ever seen with a site or a business for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he changed it. Maybe he wanted to put his own little spin on it. Who knows? Maybe he didn't like the name Twitter. It's not that great of a name, but it's kind of iconic at this moment. It's like he really is trying to Elonize. That's going to be a new word. Elonize everything.
Oh no! Don't start that now.
He's Elonize.
Totally making up new words.
I, for one, look forward to our co-rulers of Elon and Putin.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And
all right, Taco. That's a hot take.
Well, Candy, you start by saying this may be a hot take. I'm pretty sure what we just talked about before is pretty much hot topic as well. So we're already going down the rabbit hole.
Well, this is a normal for this channel. I mean, we started out talking about soft sits, and now we're talking about Elon Musk. I mean, most people would fail to see how those two, correlate, but not here on this channel. We get it.
Oh, I will let my hat off if he became a Sarsid.
Elon is the Mr. Fantastic of the Marvel universe.
He's smart. I mean, I'll give him that. The man is very smart.
Or Tony Stark. I can't tell which one.
He is very smart, but I mean, I think he's given way much. He's a douche. He's an absolute another douche. But most people who are that smart are douches.
Well, I was about to say a comic book version of Iron Man Tony Stark. Yeah, the guy complete has, but in the movies, I only really glad Robin down there got to play it because I really think he brought something to the Tony Stark Iron Man character that kind of paints him in a different light than what you see in the comics.
This is interesting. I love chat right now because it's like you got people that are they're getting the joke and all that, and then I just love how we've got people who are. That's why I love this. At least the people that come on and watch my channel because I can go in the chat and see people having an argument about an auditor or a lot of people like on frauders, whatever. But it'll be like it won't resort to name calling. They'll argue facts and things like that. It's like it's really fun to see that, and I hope at least the way it looks to me, there aren't a whole lot of hurt feelings. But if you go on an auditor's channel, you won't see that.
You want a really hot take?
Go ahead. What?
This latest generation of auditors and watchdogs are 90. I would say 95% crap.
Really?
And if just for the money.
I think auditors definitely are. I haven't seen.
The only new watchdog channel I like is Dummy Kruger.
Ah, okay. He's all right. I like him.
You got Fodder Troll who has 55 channels he promotes.
True, he does do that.
Yeah, I would say some of my favorite channels are like Van Valiant or Radical Beyond Hollow Knight, and I will also say I really like watching Tone's Overthink channel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I really love the productive more the little skits he does in his videos. It's not something I see any of the others doing, so I would say Tones is one of the most stand out channel when it comes to how he does his videos and stuff.
I think you guys are forgetting. I think you guys are forgetting one. I think you guys are forgetting one, an important one that you're actually on right now.
Well, you're old school. I don't count you in the new batch.
Fair enough.
I thought for a second you were going to call Candy old. I would be like, okay.
Well, I'm older than Taco. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're still in your 30s, right, Taco?
No, I'm 41.
Oh, we're the same age, but ish.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, fair enough.
We're both old.
We're both old.
Meanwhile, I am once again the youngest here, so
I think you're the youngest on that ever actually comes up to chat. I believe you are the youngest. I do believe you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned 26 back in August. So.
Yeah, you're the baby. You're the baby of the channel.
Go gaga.
All right, so we can continue on, but we're gonna watch another video. Now we're gonna watch. So this is gonna be from. All right, so this is gonna be from Tyrant Terminator. I'm sure.
I do have to hop down though. Thanks for having me, Kenny.
Okay.
Bye, Taco.
Bye, Cat Girl. Have fun.
Punk kids, get off my lawn. All right, so here we go. This is gonna be from Tyrant Terminator and
wait, man, isn't that a quote from the movie Monster House or something with the old man?
No, that's from Punk Kid Get Off My Lawn. It's from that Clint Eastwood movie. I can't think of the name of it. What is it? Fuck. What is the name of that movie? Someone will tell me in chat because I can't remember what the name of that Clint Eastwood movie was. It's a really good movie though. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you see it. But it's fucking great. He's like, "Hey, you kids, get off my lawn." Fucking Clint Eastwood.
Well,
I remember what that movie's called.
Well, all I gotta say to Val, I know what I am. Were you?
You young whippersnappers. Oh, I think Vlad's in his. I'm not gonna say Vlad's not a woman, so I don't think he'd get too upset about me guessing his age. I think Vlad is in his early 50s, maybe late 40s. That's my guess, Vlad. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm right on.
I will let my head off. It turns out you are way off.
What if he's like 150 or something? I know it's from real life, but there's an actual Clint Eastwood movie where he says, "Get off my lawn." and I can't remember what it's called.
Darn kids back in my day.
Oh, 49. Okay, so I was late 40s. I got it. Yeah,
Wow, you're actually kind of close.
I was kind of close.
I'll like with Taco.
Yeah, I was way. I thought he was younger. I really did. I really thought he was a lot younger. Okay. All right. So anyway, here we go. This
Snap.
is Tyrant Terminator.
Police is at my cousin's house, man.
Yes, Gran Torino. Thank you.
Surrounded.
That is the movie, Gran Torino.
Guns blazing. 2 cops right there.
Wait, did the guy that said he asked his cousin's house?
Sure. But all right, so this video, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. So, but this is from someone says Tyrant U.S. Marshals get owned by the Terminator. So apparently, in this video, he is going to be doing the right thing. I've yet to see him do anything good. Let's see. Maybe we're wrong, Cat Girl. Maybe for once he is going to be in the right. What do you think? Do you think there's a chance that maybe he is not as bad as we have seen him in other videos? Do you think that maybe there's a different side of him that we're about to see here today?
I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt to go 50-50 on it.
Okay, fair enough. What about you guys in the chat? Do you think there's a chance that the person that's reviewing this is full of shit? Or do you think there's a chance that he may actually become decent in this video and catch some U.S. Marshals doing the wrong thing? Let's find out.
This garage is open.
Wow, that house is completely black in color.
Obviously, you can see there's some sort of issue going on. This gentleman here has his weapon out.
Ooh.
There's another, so there's something going on here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why to me they look like the guy in the red hold a gun or something? Or am I wrong? Because literally the way his hand is put it, that was my first thought.
It looks like he has his weapon. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but
See this copy.
that he definitely has a weapon out. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah,
like
the hood is a bit than up.
Want to be discreet, I guess.
Oh, never mind. That police,
like
I think.
Right there. They in this what this is, like a Ford. Huh? A bullet. What you mean? Who go? No, that's my cousin's house. He ain't gonna shoot at me. Yeah, y'all can talk to him. Come over here real quick.
Yeah, one time I pretty sure they're being cases where someone saw a family member.
Oh, okay. What's your cousin's name? My cousin's name is Larry. Can you call Larry and tell Larry to surrender himself? So
Larry!
Deal with all this? Okay. I mean, I can try to. I mean, what is it all about? He just got warrants. Let me get out the street right quick. That's what I was trying to get you. Yeah. I can try to give him a ring, man. I don't think the guns is necessary. I don't think he gonna shoot at y'all, man. All right. I understand that, but I mean, is this like standard procedure for somebody that's got a warrant? Yeah. Really? When they call the U.S. Marshals for that? What kind of warrant is it? Well, we're gonna vote on that, man. Well, I mean, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all gonna ask me to assist, man. I'm just trying to make sure. If you don't want to assist, then I'm just gonna ask you to go down to the end of the block. But outside of that, then. Well, I mean, I'm still. I'm trying to do what's best for Larry.
Yeah, other cousin.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, y'all got guns blazing, man. That's why I want Larry to freaking surrender.
Hey, can they pause the video? I would like to point out something. The guy saying his cousins won't shoot the officer, but it doesn't take rocket science to know that more than likely those cops have never met his cousin, so they don't know him. They don't know what his intent is. So yeah, of course they're going to have their gun out in case things go south real quick. And
well, yeah, Yeah, they're
And
not just gonna sit here and take his word for it. They're gonna do what they need to do to ensure that they're safe.
yeah, and second all, I'm pretty sure I heard more than one case where a family member has stopped another family member and drained. I'm surprised they don't have the area blocked or something while they're doing that.
And the fact that the U.S. Marshals are here serving this warrant, I mean, it's probably not a speeding ticket. So,
No.
there's probably reason the guns are out. I'm just gonna say that right now.
What's up, man? But just for a warrant, man, y'all knock on the door and tell him to come out.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. He didn't come out.
I mean, I can try to talk to my cousin, man, and see if he can, if he's willing to come on out of there, man.
The point, all right, here's the thing. If he cares about his cousin and he's worried about him getting shot, he really should call him and say, hey, look, they have, why don't you just take care of this legally? Do things like that. If you really care about your cousin, it seems like that is what he is going to do here. But the title of this video makes me think that this is going to go a completely different direction. So
yeah, and also him saying to go up to the door, ask him to leave. Has the guy not ever seen the news or when the police did exactly that? Went up, knocked on the door, and then all of a sudden someone got a gun out there shooting at the comms. Like,
yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this crap is always unpredictable.
I definitely don't want to see nothing happen to him.
We don't want to see that either. That's why he needs to surrender himself.
Try to give him a ring, right? What's your name, sir?
Chris.
Try to see if I can give him a ring right quick, man. Man, I don't know what my cousin did, man. I mean, well, obviously he ain't did nothing. He just got a warrant. So,
whoa. Obviously, so he is receiving a warrant for his arrest for doing nothing. That has never happened. That does. I mean, it has happened, but I'm pretty sure that's probably not this case right here. I mean, there's a possibility, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm pretty sure the cases that had actually happened, I'm pretty sure the font had never been like what we're seeing in the video.
Oh no, it's been worse.
Yeah, but I mean, also, I'm sorry, he keeps saying rain, and I'm for some reason I don't remember the song title, but I literally feel like there was a song years ago by Filma Arda where part of the song will talk about rains. But I cannot remember that song name for some reason.
I can't either. All right, so let's continue to see what happens.
Let me see. They got the U.S. Marshals for somebody with a warrant.
Yes, the U.S. Marshals do serve warrants. It is
Yeah.
They are a law enforcement group. Most law enforcement groups serve warrants. So therefore, yeah. And obviously it's a federal warrant. So yeah. It might be serious.
Well, I was about to say, I understand him trying to stand up for a cousin, but like, doesn't anybody to respond? I don't think your cousin would tell you the whole truth of what's been going on with him.
He doesn't know what's going on. Is the thing. He really doesn't. He's making anything he is thinking right now that the cops are doing wrong are all simply based on his biases of the police.
That and the bias that also that's about someone he is related to, a family member.
True. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to naturally protect family. I mean, that's just the way it is. You want to think the best of family unless proven otherwise.
Yeah,
all the time. All right, good.
Hey, cuz, I got you, boy.
Well, I'm glad that the end with someone getting stopped.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Chris might be a lot of shit back there. It's crazy, man. This ain't even got this. This uncalled photo right here. And it's for a simple warrant. That's no.
But I mean, you don't know what the warrant like this gentleman right here says in chat. I think this video, blah 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 blah. You're saying that, and then it says just a warrant. He doesn't seem to get that there's traffic warrants to murder warrant. Exactly.
Yeah,
And when you have this isn't your local PD. This is a federal agency, right? That is coming to serve this warrant. So you can already take out a traffic warrant or anything like that, right? You already know that if they're coming to his house, it's a serious enough of a crime allegation that this is justified.
That, and I was about to say the times I have usually seen the type of correct me if I'm wrong, but are they usually done to people that are on the run, or they're on the run because they know they're warranted for their arrest, but they don't want to get arrested?
Well, that's what Neanderthal here is saying is the marshals usually serve the fugitive felony fugitive warrants, which this is true. If you don't believe that, check out the movie The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. By the way, great movie if you haven't seen it already. And welcome to stream, Navy Girl. All right, let's continue.
Welcome to the town, and sorry we ran cookies about 5 minutes ago because Val ate all them.
Oh, by the way, Navy Girl, since you're first in here, we're going to assume that Tim Berry is watching, so we're going to need you to put a "fuck you, Tim Berry" in the chat to let him know that you're thinking of him. Thank you.
Sense. Dog, yeah. Man, I do journalistic work. Actually, what I'm doing right now is work. Yeah, but this right here, this look like an active shooter type. This is unnecessary, man. Y'all could. That's how people be accidentally getting killed because y'all come like this for no reason. I'm just saying it's unnecessary, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure what he's talking about is usually when some just stuff something really dumb that got themselves into then were against thought at.
Yeah, and here's the thing: he keeps saying it's unnecessary. Again, he doesn't know the whole situation, maybe, and they won't tell him, which is because it's honestly none of his fucking business. I'm sure if his family member wants him to know, he will let him know, and I'm sure he will, or maybe he won't. But yeah, just to automatically assume because you don't like the optics that are being shown that all of a sudden it's bad. I mean, you're playing off of people's when you say things like this on camera like this, you are playing off of people's fear and people's already distrust of the police, law enforcement in general, to they're always going to be doing the wrong thing. And more often than not, they're doing the right thing than the wrong thing. Yes, they do the wrong thing. They are only human, and there are bad apples in every bunch. But you can't base every interaction off of they're doing something wrong, especially when you don't have all the facts of the situation.
That, and people tend to forget the fact that, like you said, officers, they're not only just human, but some of the law enforcement people are married with a kid, and I'm pretty sure that they take every safety precaution so that they can't come back home to their families. Unfortunately, when cops have been killed, it because people own stupidity, and you sadly hear the fact that he left behind a wife and 2 kids or something like that. So
yeah, I'll try. I'll tell you guys what. Everybody seems to feel the same way about this guy. I'll leave a message on one of his videos and invite him over to have like a talk about some of his beliefs and things like that. The only caveat would be you guys would have to be at least somewhat welcoming so he doesn't run off and leave. I know how y'all can get sometimes, And you're more than welcome to be like that on my channel. And I'm not going to tell you that you can't do it. I'm not going to hide it. But if you would want him to stay and actually answer some questions, you'd have to be at least pretend to be a little nice. You know what I mean? Not saying you have to be, but if you would want him to stay.
Yeah.
Hey, Christo.
Yeah, the play nice, I guess, would be the best way to say it.
Yeah, just play nice. I mean, you don't have to agree with what he says, but if he agrees to come on, which I honestly don't think he will, but I'm gonna throw out the invitation anyway. I'm gonna do that.
Well, every time someone had talent on Friday, they refuse to come to that part of the channel, and Dad said, "Oh, you gotta come to my channel."
But I get why they do that, because I mean, if they were to come over here, they're obviously they're not gonna be in their echo chamber, right?
Right.
I don't have an issue going on Auditor's channel because I don't have to be in an echo chamber. I don't like an echo chamber. Hell, my channel is not an echo chamber. Y'all don't agree with everything I say, and I'm okay with that. And you guys are okay with me. The people that are still here are okay with me not agreeing with everything I say, and we can have healthy debate over it. I think it makes for us being better individuals because of that. And understanding each other's differences and things like that, which is why I think if a potentially successful debate / conversation would happen with this guy, I think the best place to have it would be here, because you guys are more inclined to. I mean, you're not going to let him get away with bullshit, obviously, but you're also not going to say kick him or think. You know what I mean? You guys will be a little bit more understanding, because you guys know how I have my channel. You guys respect me for the way I do my channel, and I'm not going to let him get away with bullshit either. And you guys will have a chance to come up and talk to him as well. So well, we all agree about fucking Tim.
I was Poor Tim. He could wanted to later be like, "What the heck did I do?"
Exactly, which is why I'm careful about what I say when I go over there, and also because I've been blocked on quite a few of them. I don't think there's a few auditors that don't block me. In fact, they're cool that I'm out, like asking Nathaniel. He doesn't block me. He actually, I go in his lives and talk to him. Carolina, she doesn't really have an issue with me over there. There's a few auditors that don't necessarily have an issue with me. Silence actually commented in one of my videos. It was hilarious. You know what his comment was? I'm making money, ha ha. Like, oh yeah, great. All right, so let's continue.
That is such a caring thing to say. Oh, I made the amount of money, or I make more money than you. That's such a caring thing.
It's a silence boy thing to say,
Yeah.
Man, I mean, obviously so. Look, you see, he came out. Y'all could have knocked on the door. I'm just saying, man, it's unnecessary.
What?
I mean, he might not even have a conversation with me, because he might say, "Oh, you're too small of a channel," which I think is a cop-out answer. But
yeah.
I'm just saying, he got a warrant, right? And y'all come like this. Come on, man. What do you got? Is it a murder warrant? I'm just saying, I know it ain't. I was being sarcastic.
So let's get me to a million. Let's get me to 1 million subs, so that way no one can say I'm a smaller channel, because I'm like, bitch, I'm bigger than you.
I'm about to say, isn't the guy technically interfering with the investigator or something like that? And clearly he taking the cops' attention away from the suspect, and they're now focusing on trying to get him away.
Oh, he's at a good distance. He's not like. I mean, the cop initiated the conversation with him as well. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay.
It's a two-way conversation.
True.
It does, though. Of course it does, man. So the judge tell y'all how to come, though. That's my point. So they can't tell y'all how to come.
Okay, but this isn't the local PD. This is a federal this is a federal law enforcement unit. They only deal with high level felonies, and the only reason they would come in this kind of force is if it was a high level felony. I mean, it could be gun chargers. Who knows? And maybe they're coming up because they realize he could have a gun in there. We don't know. He doesn't know. He might not even know what his cousin is really into. I mean, his arguments are just at face value and not even in good faith arguments.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure pretty sure something like stop would they wouldn't be the guy responsible to that. So yeah, you're getting the federal marshals involved, and clearly the guy screw up big time or something.
Come on, man. It's crazy, man. Hey, but where y'all taking them to, though?
At this point, everyone else put their weapon away. He could put his away. I mean, though he doesn't have his hands on it or anything. You know how people are. They're gonna be like, well, why don't you put it away? Or things like that. You know, I mean, his hands are nowhere near it. I mean, obviously the situation is taken care of and all that. So I guess you could argue that. But I mean, at the same time, look, he's not ready at the ready. He's not going to shoot anybody. Obviously.
Yeah, and that gun, that doesn't look like a gun you can have being held on your waistband or something.
No, that's why it's held up there like it is, and that's a nice gun, by the way. I'm not sure.
It is.
Well, I don't know what kind of gun that is, but that is fucking nice. I love guns. I really do. I like guns. They're cool.
Lake County Jail? It's only one, though. I'm saying, no, it's mostly jail. Well, I'm saying it's only one Lake County Jail.
Right? It's crazy they're there.
It's my family.
Yeah,
Man,
I can
crazy,
tell the
man.
guy is kind of a bit full of contradictions.
Okay. It's crazy, man. You know your number? Yeah, you know it.
True. It could be for funny money or a credit card fraud. Yeah, those are federal crimes as well.
What's your name and badge number, sir? Are you out of North Chicago right here?
It also seems kind of late in the day to serve a warrant. Don't they usually like serve a lot of warrants like when people are least expecting it, when they're sleeping, like at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., things like that? I know they can't always do it that way, but you would think that that's where they prefer to catch people off guard.
Right.
I mean, I can't tell what time it really is, but it looks like it's mid-afternoon, maybe early morning. I mean, later morning. Can't really tell, honestly, but
Yeah,
it seems like.
can't really tell. I mean, if it was like sunset or near the sunset, you see more colors in the sky and not the bluest grays with the clouds.
Yeah, it's overcast. I love overcast weather, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
U.S. Marshal? Okay. It's crazy, man. What the U.S. Marshal's coming to get him for?
Because he committed a federal crime.
That I'm about to say. So we have counter for every time he said this is crazy. I feel like he repeated that sentence a few times already.
That would be a great drinking game for this video.
Dude, we would be so drunk we wouldn't be able to talk.
Makes sense. It's crazy. I mean, I can understand it, but I'm just saying with the guns though, y'all got whole AR-15s out here, man. Like it's an active shooter. I mean, but I'm saying when I first walked up though, you was like, man, be careful just in case he shoot at you. Made me think he was shooting at y'all. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel you on that, but I knew this was my cousin career. I knew everything was straight. Get out the street.
Even the birds are staying their different approval of that.
Oh shit! They said he was basically hiding under the bed or something. U.S. Marshal. I'm like, man, I don't know. They don't want to tell me. He right there in the back seat. They don't want to tell me what he did, but when I was standing across the street, this cop right here, U.S. Marshal, dude, he like, man, make sure you get out the way, man, in case he shoot.
Yeah, Pete, Ted did not play around with
Is he shooting at
those.
y'all? No. What you mean? Shoot. I'm like, y'all got these guns. Y'all got these big old guns like this for a warrant? I said, that's how people be accidentally getting killed, man. For a warrant, man. Huh? That's crazy, man.
It's
Hey, so where's y'all headquarters at, sir? Like, where's y'all office? Chicago? Y'all came all the way from Chicago?
He's in Chicago. I mean, he's in Illinois. So someone was saying he went to Texas. Maybe he's in Texas in another video, but he's still in Illinois.
Well, I was about to say it really boggles my mind how people think they know how to deal law enforcement job better than the people who were actually trained to do that and do that job every day. Yeah, really, it really shows their stupidity when any of the police are looking at them like, that's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest gang members in the U.S.
Oh,
U.S. Marshals.
All right, so this is the guy that is, looking at this video because it's a pro auditing channel that is doing this. So apparently now we are hearing what the pro auditing person thinks. So the U.S. Marshal's Office, according to him, is the biggest gang in the U.S. Amazing. Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or the Popo in general. Boys in Blue. See how he got his little thuggish gangster attitude, put the hoodie on, trying to conceal his ID. These guys pull up guns blazing for a non-violent warrant.
All right, so based off of based off of everything we've seen in this video, can you tell it is a non-violent warrant?
I mean, I didn't hear any guns go off or anyone get hurt. So,
but do you know what the warrant is for?
No, we don't know.
So we don't know if it's violent or it's non-violent. That's again, you're playing off of people. They're using this language to play off of people's already dismissive attitude when it comes to law enforcement. That is just disingenuous.
That him calling the federal marshal again. If you think that will again actually is, then you will not survive if you counter an actual gang that dangerous.
You could have just knocked on the door, such and such here. I mean, I could see if he was, America's Most Wanted, something like that. But yeah, man, this is why you get your documentation. So good thing. I guess the cousin must have called him. Well, I think that's what he said. He called him. It was like, hey, bro, I need you here, man. These boys is tripping. Got up under the bed and waited for bro to come record. So you didn't know what was going to happen, with the guns. But yeah, man, that's why you always got to film law enforcement. Never know when you're going to need it. Back to the video.
Does have straight weapons of mass destruction or something, man.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow. They was back there. Look at this, man. Man, you can't tell me what the warrant for. It's got to be for triple homicide or something. Come on, man. All this right here for a warrant, man. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. Look at this, man. Got the whole SWAT team out.
This is. I'll tell you when we.
Yeah. Can I? Is that cool? I couldn't hear you, sir. You didn't ever say nothing though. He first. Right. That's why I was asking you. Was it cool? Okay. Your name is Dave. Okay. It's crazy, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 U.S. Marshals for just a warrant.
You saw he wanted to be careful what he said there. He wanted to say something less, but the only thing he got is for a warrant, though he doesn't know what the warrant is for. So it'll be funny if it comes back that it was like something like murder or something, and he's like, oh, well then I guess this was justified. He won't ever come on his channel and admit that he was wrong.
Well,
But it'll be funny if he was wrong.
Well, that and the comments he made when all the officers came out of the house. I like to point out we did not see what happened in the house that got that many people to go in. So anything the author say or the person covering the video said, it's speculating because we have no way of knowing what actually happened in the house.
This is all it is speculation, and they're trying
Yeah.
to play off of people's fears.
Yeah.
And anybody that does want to join the panel and discuss this video or even the next video we do, it's pinned to the top.
Crazy, man. I mean, literally. Just wonder why it wasn't done. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. AR-15. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Why don't you ask him what the warrant was for? Maybe he already knows, and he just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, and no offense to the author, but I think you made it more clear that you don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
That's probably why y'all say he was hiding under the bed. I'll be hiding under there too if y'all got AR-15s pointed. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, man. You know, y'all kill people all the time, man. So.
Oh no.
But y'all is at a higher though, right? Of course it is. You know, I'm more likely to be killed by law enforcement than a terrorist in this country.
I'm sorry.
Don't delete that picture.
That was the most ridiculous comparison. I'm more likely to be killed by law enforcement than terrorists. How many terrorists are in this country, first of all? No shit. You're more likely to be fucking run over by a car than killed by a terrorist. Okay, what was your fucking point with that? We don't have terrorists walking around like willy-nilly around here. That was the most ridiculous comparison.
Yeah, I'm about to say even you looking through more U.S. history, we have rarely ever had a terror attack. But I mean, most of them I'm pretty sure some of them were demented terrorist attack, and even then, though people did that, though eventually got caught and stuff. So.
Yeah. And she's Navy Girl's right. He doesn't stray from the script. He has a script, he has a story he wants to tell, and he continues to tell that story. And you're right. And yeah, we both agree that was a horrible, horrible example.
I agree. Well, me, I literally went, what the fuck did he say?
Please don't delete that picture. Now he just started he done opened up a can of worms. He just don't know. But like I was saying, y'all kill people all the time, man. That was unnecessary, man. You wasn't even here, so you don't even know what. I've been here 20 minutes. You wasn't here before he ain't shoot at you. I know that. I don't got to be here to know that. 14 people. Hey, man, you got all the right answers. I know I do. That's why you reluctant to, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth. Ain't no win, brother. Why I'm gonna go do it? Why I'm gonna go back and forth? I'm saying, man, you should though be transparent.
Yeah.
I told you got a warrant. I told you got 2 of them. But I'm saying if he wasn't shooting at y'all, he don't have a murder warrant, which we already know he don't. What's the purpose of 13 U.S. Marshals? Okay. You a police officer. Let's say you're a cop. Okay. All right. You go to somebody's house. They never said you're gonna start shooting at you until a certain point.
Grab his phone number so he's got at least got one number to call.
No, you want to give your phone number to the guy? Yeah. What is that? I'll write it down for you. It's
Oh, neighbor,
It's
I'm
224.
not surprised he had the
right.
video.
So why he couldn't get no other?
The father won't get the phone.
Oh, there goes the dad right there. So let me ask you this real quick, Murphy, right? Did y'all show up with this many people? So it was bound to happen regardless.
Oh, you got laugh.
I feel you, man. Man, you too. That's crazy though, man. I just don't think 16 U.S. Marshals is necessary.
Now the number went up. Wasn't it like 11 or 12? Now it's 16. The number just went up. He just said. So, just no faith. Like no, just bad faith arguments, bad faith examples. I mean, it's designed to incite. It's maybe not incite, but it's designed to draw negative feelings towards law enforcement. That's a better way to say it.
Are you don't know what the heck going happening before or even during when you enter the scene. So more likely you're probably wrong on quite a few things.
Neighbor, you should see the video where he went into a citizenship service center where they simply take fingerprints, and he was trying to get a FOIA. Like you can't get it here, and you can't be here. There are no services here. In order to come here, you have to have an appointment. He was trying to argue with them. He ended up getting trespassed from the place, but he of course still thought he was wrong. And then he decided to go down and complain about it. And of course, like most of his complaints, it didn't go anywhere.
I saw Navy Girl posting tabs. You have to see his video arguing about how no trespassing sign don't apply to him. Oh boy, that's not like something Sir said would pull.
Yeah, he really. This is my belief is I think he has a lot of the same. I don't think he is a soft-sit, but I do think he agrees with a lot of things they say. Not everything, but I do believe he agrees with some of the basic things that they believe in, some of their principles. That's my thought. I could be wrong, but just the way he carries himself and does audits and things like this, I think he's like, they're not completely crazy. They're wrong in some things, but they're not completely crazy. I believe that's what he thinks about that.
Well, I mean, what he said about the models be again, whatever. I'm sorry, but I feel like I seen a more one Starset video where the Starset called the police again, or what was it called, Wolf Pirates or something like that.
Pirate, yeah, something pirates. Land pirates or
I think
road pirates. Road pirates. Yeah. All right. Hey, Sonic. How's it going, bro?
For a person with just a warrant. I mean, if that's what they're conveying to us, it's just a warrant. What do you need? What do you need the U.S. Marshals for?
Because it's a federal warrant. Fucking local law enforcement doesn't serve. I mean, if they do, they'll serve it with a federal agency. They'll help them serve a warrant. But local PD doesn't serve federal warrants. It is a federal agency that serves a federal warrant. Why is that so hard to understand?
I know, right? Like, they would be the worst attorney or something.
God, seriously, like, why do you not understand this?
Yeah, he pretty much fell down the stupid tree, hit every brand on the way down.
Yeah.
North Chicago, Walkie.
It's either that or he knows what it's either that or he is worse. He knows what he's saying is bullshit, but he's still putting it out there, which I would think will be worse, right? If you know what you're saying is wrong and you're still out there saying it, that's worse than just being stupid.
Well, I mean, look at how many times fathers have said racist words or terms to people, even though they more likely know something that's wrong, but they don't care because that they're that vile of a person.
Yeah, they'll just, if they're proven wrong, they just won't admit it. No, they never do. They never admit when it turns out they're wrong or something. But
No, I mean, heck, how many times have people point out how great the one the far is when he did the stereotypical fake a hack Arabic accent. Like that probably one of the more racist thing I seen an author do. Like anyone who speak Arabic would immediately go like, yeah, he doesn't know the language. He the full BS.
I mean, so many local departments, man, they could have came and got him. Then he just said they was walking down the street. I mean, he was walking down the street, and we walking down the street. A local police officer could have, man, it just don't sound right, man. Just don't sound right.
It doesn't have to sound right to you.
We're gonna see let me see. They probably finna take him to the North Chicago Police Department. Right down there at that stoplight down there. Look like that's where they might.
Oh, see, here we go. Navy Girl is completely what this channel was about. No, we're not talking about Furry Potato. Furry Potato was not mentioned, but she is so random, just like me in this channel, that brings up Furry Potato. Gotta love it, Navy Girl. I love randomness. But yeah, Furry Potato is a piece of shit.
I may have sometimes the best dreams are though with full randomness.
Yeah. Is her website still up? Is she still doing stuff on her website, or is it fucking gone now? Or I haven't heard anything about Furry, so I honestly really don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say I have not heard anything about her in quite a while, so I don't know what the heck she's up to now.
Yeah. Might be going. It's crazy, man.
That is true, Name Girl, but I also remember there was a male author who also did the fake Arabic accent.
Yeah, she didn't do that.
Man.
It was pretty horrible.
Crazy. They all back here in the grass, man.
Dude, I still remember the father who tried to videotape at a funeral.
Find their headquarters too.
Oh yeah.
I think that
I'm gonna have to look to see if he went to the headquarters and do a video on it, because that would be hilarious. How dare you serve a warrant? Sir, it's what we do. Oh no, y'all did it a certain way. Sir, that is kind of our book. That's how we do it, sir. But I don't believe. Sir, that's great that you don't believe, but there's nothing we can do. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, please let him do it. That'll be hilarious.
His name was Deputy.
Yeah, on there
U.S. Marshal Dave that took a picture of us. He think it's a joke. We definitely gonna go FOIA requested. U.S. Marshal's office. It's crazy, man.
Yes, on that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
That's crazy. They got all type. Yeah, all right. You better watch that shit, man. Puss ass, bitch.
I like
your mom with that mouth.
I like lives because I don't have to edit the video to get rid of the bad words, and I can cuss. That's why I like lives so much. I don't have to be. I can be. I don't have to be PC. I can just talk shit, which is nice.
Yeah, and there we go. You are that what I was talking about, and yeah, even back then, I think that pretty much showed me that these are so vile that they wouldn't even care about what they do. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble Englishing right now.
Okay.
But yeah, the Sonic Boy Orange Fury, that's the one I'm talking about, and yeah, that pretty much show you that how low these people will go through clicks or create confrontations.
Yeah.
Only the family didn't beat him up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wanted to hit me with his car, little bitch ass. I hope they're going to the police department. I'm finna go see. Punk ass trying to hit me with his car. The one that took a picture of us.
You were literally
Let's go see.
standing in the way, you idiot.
Yeah, so the mod that just tried to hit me with his car, man. Let's see what that was all about.
Oh, he is going. Oh, we
Looks like
found him.
it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Man, you just tried to hit me with your car, man. What's all that about, man? Huh? Or you just tried to hit me with your car? What's all that about? Man, you just tried to. I got it on camera. I got it on camera. This ain't no
Again,
safe. This
you were
public. That's a
standing
public parking
in
lot.
the way.
Are you following me?
What you mean? I'm in a public parking lot.
Are you following me?
I'm in a public
Are you
parking lot.
following me?
Anyway, man, you just tried to hit me with your car. I'm finna file a complaint on you, man. I'm definitely going to. I'm definitely going to. Y'all don't scare nothing, man. Especially her. You need to go find something to do. Y'all don't scare shit. And you don't either. That's why you say I ain't flinch, but I'm still gonna file one on you. A coward, fam. You a high-powered coward, man. Puss ass, man. Try to hit somebody. Y'all think y'all scare somebody, man. Y'all take all that shit off them guns. Y'all cowards out here, man. It is, bro. He just tried to hit me. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. He just tried to hit me with his car. It don't make a difference. So why he trying to veer his car towards me when I'm standing on the road? Why would he do that? Why would he do that if I'm standing right there? Why would he do that? Because he a bitch, that's why. And y'all bitches for upholding that shit. Puss ass, nigga. Talking about following her, bitch. Miss Piggy looking ass, bitch.
Okay, that was the
Oh,
what hell?
He got a
Set
little.
this mod?
He was a little angry.
A little.
All
I
right,
think
so-
we saw his face thing would be coming out of his ears.
Also, Furry uses the channel name of The Legend of the Potato and puts out regular live streams of products. Okay. I didn't even know still did it. Wow, okay. So I guess the website didn't work out for Furry.
I guess not.
All right, so there goes another video right there. So it just really shows. I mean, look, if I were doing like pro for auditing videos, right? That is there's certain videos that auditors do the auditors that I don't like do that I don't showcase because I don't see a point in promoting that video or even talking about that video because one, either I didn't feel they did anything wrong in the video. Two, if they did do something wrong, it's like I don't really feel a need to address it sort of thing, or I've never seen the video or things like that, right? Now, if I were a pro auditing channel, the video that we just watched, I wouldn't use that as a video to say, look at what these auditors did. Now, maybe the last part where he tried to hit him, maybe you could work with that one. But everything before that just made the auditor look dumb, and you're helping prove the narrative that they are, full of shit. And that's how I feel about it. Now, the last part of video, you could build a video to discredit the police off of that video, depending on what angle you want to attack that video from. But anything before that just made the auditor look foolish, in my opinion. And if I were pro auditors, I would never show that video because it's stupid. It's like, I feel dumb even bringing it up, like, oh yeah, this auditor showed these police. He didn't show anything. He got schooled and he looked like an idiot.
That and the whole you almost hit me with your car. I'm sorry, but wasn't he kind of standing in the wrong spot or?
No, he was on the grass. He was on the grass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was on the grass. I don't think the cops should have did that. I think that made, like I said, that is a part that I believe would be arguable, as in it shows some bad behavior. But I mean, anything before that there was nothing done wrong at all.
Yeah, and then he did prove that he, number one, wanted his way to make YouTube videos, and two, he probably the kind of person that would easily believe different conspiracy theories or something.
Yes, his post office videos, any post office video auditor does makes them look foolish, right? Because They're misinterpreting the poster 7, but they don't realize that. All right, so we have one more video to watch before we go. How long? It's been about an hour and 30. That's not bad. All right, so this one is going to be. Hold on, This is going to be Auditing America, and he's in Alaska, where he's been recently. And this one is going to be fun. This is a fun video.
Refresh my memory, but is that going to Sarah or different brother?
No, this is Anselmo.
Oh, okay.
You'll know when you see him.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kaker. You might have a crush on him. We'll see. Let's see if you like what he looks like and things like that. You might have a thing for him.
Even with seeing his face, I would rather drink a full bottle of boys.
There you go. Oh, that's good. All right, let's check this out from Mr. Auditing America. So the title is I'm sorry, hold on. Somebody asked me what the name of that auditor of that channel we just watched was. Let me look. It was
Yeah, name girl. I knew his name started with audit. I just couldn't remember the second part.
Spark Up is the name of the channel. Spark Up. All right, so here we go. We're going to check out this video here. All right, let's get past this little lame-ass intro. Well, not fuck it. Who cares?
Yo, what the frick?
That's why it's fun. That's why it's going to be fun.
That
right
guy
there.
is mad.
A little bit.
What's going on, folks? Auditing America. We're in Alaska, and we're going to do some First Amendment audits. Shout outs to everybody over here in Alaska standing up for freedom. We're going to see if they respect our First Amendment right to video record in a public building.
So there you go, Kaker. What do you think? See your type? Would you give him a shot in the dark?
Bro, he has a face that not even a mother will loved.
And look, he's got the fucking skinny jeans on too. White skinny jeans. This motherfucker's out near a fucking river in white fucking jeans.
Bro, does he think he high school or something? No.
I mean, I like the hoodie or the sweater. I like the color. I like that, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I don't wear hats either, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but his things look way past due for irony.
Yeah, he definitely needs to be introduced to an iron. Agreed. It looks like there's ringlets on his fucking pants. Look at that.
It looked like he got literal string wrapped around his pant leg.
Yeah, he wrapped some like tape or scotch tape or something around his legs.
And then his deal was, what are those?
Okay, we're being mean. We shouldn't be that mean. We shouldn't be that mean. Let's be a little bit more professional, cat girl. Let's be a little bit more professional. All right, let's try to put our professional face on.
Oh please! Every time Tim here, it turned to chaos real quick.
Oh look, Sonic is even he is saying that yes, this needs to happen. We need to let this happen right here. All right, let's continue this before she kills you, Sonic.
I already stopped renaming my claws.
Excuse me. You can't take pictures here.
Since when?
You can't.
You don't tell me.
You're not allowed to take my picture.
You don't tell me what to do. I have the right to take pictures. As long as I don't interfere with you guys.
What's this?
What is what?
What is this?
That's like a stick.
Stick up.
Wow, that was fucking corny as hell, but I couldn't help but laugh at it. But it is still corny.
That
was a dad joke. That was a dad joke from hell right there. Not every dad joke is a good joke.
No.
Look, Anselmo liked it though because he's nope. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
You literally just
Hello.
said told to be more
How you doing,
professional.
I am not
I
the
did, so I
manager.
can't. I gotta
am
be
the
nice.
supervisor, so I'm just
Hi.
inquiring as to what.
But you in the chat didn't make such a claim, so you can say whatever you want.
Has the rules changed when it comes to video recording in the lobby?
The rules have not changed. They've been consistent, as far as I know. But I mean, yeah, of course, my clerks are uncomfortable with
Yeah, it was originally him, but she asked me who put the video we were watching out that was reacting to him. So I told her.
stopping.
Employees don't come here to be pampered by anybody.
Or harassed. So if they
So do
feel
you consider
harassed,
video recording harassing?
they feel that way. So I'm so sorry. So yeah, so they
So
feel
video recording is harassing, is that what you're saying?
not what I'm saying. If somebody, so I can't tell you what you're feeling. We can't tell the clerks that they don't feel harassed.
The postmaster has already approved video recording in lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums. Regular clerks can't just change the whole rules around here. You understand?
But they're not changing the rules. The rules have been there for. I would like to. You know what? I think I want to do a whole history on Poster 7, when it was created, why it was created, things like this. I bet you I could find some stuff on it. I don't know when it was created, but it has been around long before Selma was, long before the fucking invention of a cell phone was, long before my fucking birth. So at least over 40 years. I'm assuming probably older than Vlad too, with his old ass. Sorry, Vlad. Probably long before Tim Berry's mini horses as well, because they live hundreds and hundreds of years. Another shot at Tim Berry there, Timmy, if you're watching. So
Timmy,
it's nothing new. This is they just misinterpret it, and unfortunately, there have not been any Supreme Court cases to challenge it. In fact, I don't think that's going to change. I don't think any Supreme Court is going to say, yeah, let's hear this case. I highly doubt it. It would be cool if they did, because then we could put this argument to rest once and for all. And more likely we'd win. They'd lose. So I kind of hope they do.
I mean, are we insert the Supreme Court people even know about defrauders?
Yeah, all right, so let's continue this.
So we do have a right, the same way that you guys have the right to video record everybody that comes in here. We have the right to video record as well, as long as I don't interfere with the business. So as long as I'm not creating a disturbance or anything like that. Your clerk's feelings, with all due respect, I'm just doing a job as a photographer right now. There's no friends in business. So I'm working, you guys are working. There's a thin line that neither of us can cross. She does. I've already have approval to be here.
No, you don't.
Yes.
And it's written. It's actually on the wall. It's right.
You
there
know
on
the
wall.
woman that thinking, yeah, the guy full of crap.
Oh, did you guys?
Harassing is a crime.
Speaking of Matron, did you guys see her comment in one of the last week? She commented on one of the videos. So make sure you guys go in and take a look and give her a shout out if you want to let her know that she is sorely missed on here and she needs to get her ass over here. If she's here, she might be ear hustling. We don't know. She might have just be not saying anything right now. Who knows? All right, let's continue, because we got a few people in here who aren't talking. So hello to you who are ear hustling. Welcome. Oh, and by the way, if you guys do want to come in and talk about this video with us, the link is at the top. All right,
don't worry, we don't buy it.
Nope, not at all.
That's the thing. I'm not committing a crime.
It's gonna be subjective.
No,
harassment is not the
just you're well, I encourage you to maybe call the postal inspector and they can inform you guys that we have the right to be here.
You do. I mean, it's not.
I do have the right, correct?
Yes.
Correct. All right.
But it
so
is not.
so if I have the right, that means I'm not breaking the law or harassing anybody. Not only I have the right, but you guys have the customer's bill of rights over here at the post office. You have the customer's bill of rights, Also, as a postal employee, you take an oath to protect the Constitution in the United States when you become a postal employee. I know everything about your policies. I'm not here to create drama or anything, but you can't give me.
There was one Supreme Court case involving the USPS that had to do with people were I think it was they were protesting outside, and they were trying to use free speech and saying that they could do it out on the postal grounds, and they upheld that the First Amendment didn't protect that, and they ended up not being able to. I can't remember the exact things of it, but that's the only thing that I found that was First Amendment related to the USPS. But then again, that's not an exhaustive search. I didn't do an exhaustive search. That's the only thing I could find.
Yeah,
Not saying it's the only thing.
I'm mainly confused that he meant that a customer bill riot and that the point of it is trying to protect the Constitution. Did anyone else get confused by that, or am I the only one?
Yeah, no, the Constitution is not protected. UPS, they don't have to protect the Constitution. They do have to go by Poster 7, but Poster 7 clearly says what he is doing is wrong because he's been told to leave. So they're doing all right.
Yeah, clearly he's not a person that never passed civic class in school.
Yeah, see, Steven, thank you. I wasn't sure the names of it, but yeah, that's the only one I could find. And maybe you guys could find other ones, but yeah, that's the only one I could fucking find.
No, I'm just telling you that my clerks feel harassed.
Well, no
So
one is harassing anybody. They can feel however they want.
Feel however they want.
Yes, but if they're,
you can't tell them they're not harassed.
They're not being harassed.
They feel that way. So that's where there's.
Well, they feel they have the confusion of what they don't know what harassment means because when,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Her face said to me that yes, he's full crap.
Yeah. They don't know what harassment means. God, this. I mean, what you know? What? Here's the thing. In this video, it seems like he's trying to sound more intelligent than he is, because obviously looking at this lady, you can see, one, she's uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Two, she's not so sure that she's right. And this is the type of person that auditors love to get in a conversation with, because they could come off looking like the most intelligent person in the room. And not because they are, simply because she doesn't want to be caught doing the wrong thing on camera. And it goes viral and she's canceled. It's this fear of being canceled and fired and things like that is making her second guess. And it sucks, but it is what emboldens him to act the way he does. And auditors, not just auditors, but people who act like this in general.
Yeah, and I may be wrong, but pretty sure the harder someone tried to sound smart, the dumber they show themselves to be. Yeah.
A lot of times, yes. Especially if they're already dumb. But I'm trying to be nice, so I won't say it's almost dumb. You guys can say it, but I'm not going to say it.
When you're harassing somebody, that means that you're breaking.
Guys, please don't call Anselmo dumb in the chat. Don't do it.
In the law, you're disturbing their peace. I'm just video recording, allowed by law and allowed by the Constitution and allowed by the post office. So if they don't feel comfortable being at the post office, I guess it's the wrong place of employment, because you can't just be like, hey, I don't like this to the boss and be like, I'm not working, especially if the rules already say that, ma'am. I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to create a problem or anything, but you need to, we both have to respect. No, you guys are.
No, you're creating a problem.
No. Well, guys, what you can see here is a terrible service.
So there you go, Cat Girl. There you, Cat Girl. Look at them eyebrows. Look at that. He's perfectly manscaped for you, Cat Girl. Perfectly manscaped.
Kelly, don't make me get on my claws.
from the United States Post Office, they decided to shut down.
That look on his face, just that smug ass look. It's just he really has a God. See, I'm messing up myself trying to be nice, but he has a punchable face, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, even with his neutral face, he still looks smug the heck.
Yeah, exactly. And because he thinks he's won something here. You won against somebody that wasn't quite sure of her position. That doesn't necessarily count as a win. I mean, to me, that is like Steven Crowder or who's a good liberal person that talks a lot. Joe Biden or AOC going to a college campus and debating a college student. Who the fuck is going to win that debate more than likely? The politician over the college candidate, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because they're more seasoned in this. That is the thing with this. And Anselmo has been doing this a long time. He knows his talking points. He knows his things. This lady is not quite sure. It's not exactly a fair debate. It's not a fair fight sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's you're taking like this false win and waving around like, yeah, I fucking did it. I schooled him. I owned him. Yeah, I proved a point. No, you didn't.
Well, I mean, literally, there are the same people who say they pay the workers salary with their taxes, but like none of them have jobs really. So how the heck can you be paying other people salary with taxes?
Yeah, and yes, I know he was charged with it. Was he convicted of the kidnapping charge? You guys, I don't remember. I know he was charged with it. I don't know if he was convicted of it though. Exactly. She was not confident in her position at all. And that's the reason he come off looking the way he did. Yeah. And that's how they win that. And that's how they win this fight every time. Nobody is confident in the position that they can't come in there and film, even though it says right there, I mean, it's really easy. But when they come in there with their cameras and they come in there speaking as confidently as they do and as smugly as they do, it's going to throw people off. It naturally it will. It'll make them question themselves. You know, that's natural.
Yeah, I think she went back to try to get back the brain cells he lost.
Yeah. Let's continue this.
Down to operate.
Are you sure you want us to move on from here? I mean, I don't want to make you mad, cat girl. I know you're swooning over there. Look at that. All for you. All for you. I'm gonna shut up before I get killed over here.
They all went to the back.
Again, I'm a cat, so
even though it's on the wall, on the rules, and in the United States.
All right. Here's the thing. I love hip hop culture, right? The one thing I dislike about hip hop culture, this right here. What the fuck is the point of keeping the stickers on? Why?
Well,
I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I never will.
Well, that didn't have the rules really goofy on him.
Well, and then they don't bend that bill anymore. It's like they don't bend the bill. They keep the stickers on, and it's like, no, it looks stupid like that, you know? Bend the goddamn bill. Take the goddamn stickers off. Be a fucking normal human being.
Dude, I don't think he ever been a normal person. Yeah, I mean, only he looked like he trying to come on like one of those hip rappers or whatever, when really he does looks goofy.
Well, no, I get it. I mean, I get it. It's all about that, but fuck that. Who cares? I mean, oh no, you bought a $30 fucking hat. Woo! You can spend $30 fucking dollars. Yay! Fucking gay. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. There's a lot. I love old school hip hop values, right? Like things like that. I don't agree with everything they do. Like I don't agree with, the use of the N-word. I think that they're. I think that when they claim they are trying to co-opt it back, you're not co-opting it back because you're using it as a positive and a negative. You can't co-opt something if you're using it in a negative way too when it was originally used in a negative way. No, it's never going to happen. I don't use it. I never will. I actually had a good conversation with my brother. He actually stopped using it because of the same thing, right? And I told him I never used it. He's like, "Oh yeah, you never really did." I'm like, "No, I didn't." And we agreed on why we don't use it because it's just stupid. And it's crazy. The more you have this talk with younger people, they hear where you're coming from, but they're so embedded in the culture that they're not going to change. I think you have to have a older mindset, an older soul, for lack of a better term, to understand where that's coming from. In my opinion.
I'm the one during that time he got come walk in with not the tag on had, but literally the tags hanging from his clothes.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
States Constitution, we have freedom of the press. Once you go and you exercise your rights, there's a problem. As long as I don't interfere with the business here, my video recording cannot be considered illegal activity and cannot be considered any form of harassment. So we're going to stand by and we're going to...
Is it just me or did it look like he got distracted by his own face on camera? Like, almost forgot what I was going to say because goddamn, look at me. Goddamn, look at me.
Heck, he probably think he like Flint Wire from Tangled.
Dude, you should catch him. Like, if you ever catch a live stream of his, he will sit there and be looking at himself in the camera, like fixing his eyebrows and things like this. Like, oh yeah, look at me. It's ridiculous. He thinks he is God's gift. He really does.
Only the eyebrows do not look right.
Found the video, made a comment on. It was a Samuel video from 4 days ago, and he was trying to interview. Yep, that's right. Thank you, Cliff. For anybody that wants to go say hi to May, that's the video. All right, let's continue the video.
We're going to see what happens. Hopefully the postal inspector shows up and they can educate these clerks on this matter. We're in Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska. A lot of people told us, go to Alaska.
Oh, Kimber is there in Alaska. I wonder if he'll run into Kimber.
All I got
Kimber in a long time.
All I got to say to him is he run into Kim. Good luck with that.
Right.
Go to Alaska. Go to Alaska. Well, we're here.
I'm sorry. I feel like with the look he'll probably at some point meet the dumb that didn't to get a face tattoo or something.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a face tattoo already. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
He seems like the type that would totally get one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has a neck one. No, wait. Now, hold on. I heard something back in the day that the 3 stars tattoo is like a easy female tattoo to get. Like, they usually denotes that females are easy. The 3-star tattoo. I heard it somewhere. So I'm wondering if Anselmo is trying to insinuate something about himself there. Just saying. Never know. Never know.
Problem. So hopefully they're educated by their postmaster or
what the heck are
manager of the building.
Are those AirPods or something he wear in his ear?
They're either AirPods or they're fake AirPods. I'm not sure.
Rules and regulations on postal property. Photographs for news.
There he goes. Yeah. For news purposes, may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except. One more time. What is it, Kat? It's
that were prohibited by federal laws on security for personnel, other authorized personnel, or a federal court order or rule. Other photography may be taken only with the permission of the, what did I say, local postmaster to a, I'm sorry, what are the last two words?
Installation head.
Or installation.
So, in other words, when security or a employee says, "Hey, stop that," you have to do what?
You have to stop.
I mean, it doesn't get more clear than that, does it?
We all know we all know the author completely ignored the second part because it doesn't fit their narrative.
Oh, he does. I was right. He does have one. I forgot.
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
Well, there you go.
My disappointment is immeasurable right now.
Right? I am so shocked.
Purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official sign.
So an official sign would be what, a sign posted by the post office, right? So that would be
Right.
enough. Okay.
Security force personnel.
Which would be postal police or even just Brink's security if they had them there, right?
Right.
Or other authorized personnel.
Which could be any employee, right?
Right.
Or federal court or order or rule.
Now, my question is, so it says federal court order rule. So does that, the way that's being read, and maybe I'm wrong here, but that would mean a local court, a local judge could say, yeah, you know what? I don't like auditors. I'm going to say they can't go in and film in there anymore because Poster 7 supports me doing this because it says if there's a court order or rule, they can't do it. So I would love to see auditors go in the post office and a fucking employee busts out a judge's order that says they can't do this. They would fucking lose their shit, and I would fucking love it.
Damn.
That would
And
be fantastic.
Really, Sonic?
Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster. That means like other photographs.
Oh,
like
don't
behind
wear one of
the
these days.
door.
I'll get you
We
guys
have
back
the,
for that.
We have it right here where it says that they need a sign that says that I can't film, and actually the only sign that they have is this one right here.
Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Did he just, maybe I'm wrong, but I think he kind of interpreted right here. Let's listen here again, because hold on. Let's make sure.
A sign that
No, here we
says
go.
that
Hold
I
on,
can't
hold on.
relation head. That means like other photographs like behind that door. Now we have the we have it right here where it says that they need a sign that says that I can't film, and actually the only sign that they have is this one right here, and it says that we can.
Okay, so he just admitted that they need that a sign. If they had a sign that said you can't film, that he would have to not film. He, to me, what he just said, it admits that. So if they had a sign, he wouldn't stop. We know he wouldn't. But right here, he just admits that a sign would make him stop. So
Yeah.
then, if they did have a sign and it said stop or you can't do this, and he didn't stop, he would willfully be breaking the law.
Yeah, and how many times have we seen fathers argue with the workers or police over something as simple as a no trespass design?
Do they have no no trespassing sign like in like certain areas of the post office, but they can't like have one in the lobby because it's open to the public.
Well, I mean, I'm not done talking about post office. I mean the place in general where if I gone to see a sign that clearly says no trespassing, they solely argue the sign or claim they don't have one when literally the minute goes their camera caught the sign.
Well, though a lot of times the reason they do those is because a lot of the signs they'll argue are signs that say private property, only employee parking. So what they're arguing is they're not parking; they're just walking back there. The sign, what it should say is no, only authorized personnel here. Then they can't go back there, right? They're arguing semantics about the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know what it means, and they know they shouldn't go back there, but the sign technically doesn't say that, so they can get away with it. It's a technicality, they're arguing. They love that.
So
Oh, now he got to complain that she
I'm
filming
actually following
him.
the rules, which are on your
Well, I'd be upset about that too because she's got an iPhone. Fucking iPhone.
wall right there. Anybody that thinks differently, they can actually check up our rights over here. I know we're in Alaska, and I know we're almost next to Russia, but we're still in America. This is the United States. We have rights.
You know, I don't think anybody would mind if he just kept on going over to Russia. I think we'd all be okay with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have freedom of the press. Unless, of course, you go to the post office.
What you gonna video record?
Video. Come on,
Oh.
touch me. Touch me.
Oh crap.
Touch me. Touch me.
Touch me.
Touch me. Really? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm gonna call the police. You just threatened me. You just threatened to kill me. You just threatened to kill me.
Was there a cut in the video or something?
Yo, what the fuck is your problem? You psycho. I'm not getting out of here. Oh, wow.
Gotta love how he didn't play what agitated this gentleman. Now, to be fair, I have to say this. This shouldn't have happened. He shouldn't be getting so pissed and he shouldn't be threatening him and things like this. But at the same time, we don't know what agitated him to say this, as some, of course, didn't show that. He didn't show what led up to this incident. For all we know, someone could have said something really stupid. I mean, it's on Selmo. Of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know it's right away there will cut because the dump and whatever someone did, that guy clearly pissed off like he won't be a butt or something.
Yeah.
I've done nothing to you.
Yeah, I will do something.
I've done nothing to you.
Avoiding all these people.
No, I'm not. I'm working.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, get away from me, bro.
Get the fuck out
Get
of
away
here.
from me, bro. Get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Get
Oh,
away from me.
Punk him
Bro,
out.
get away from me.
Be a fucking
Bro,
man.
get away from
Be
me,
a
bro.
fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to
You're a
you.
bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.
You little punk ass bitch.
You ain't doing shit.
Fucking kill you, dude.
Oh, you're gonna kill me? Okay.
I will fucking beat you to it. Get a cop over here. He'll
Bro.
let me beat your ass.
Bro, get away from me. Get away from me.
Get the fuck off.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away
And
from me.
where we see how some fake tough guy thing go away and he is running for the hills.
He really got checked.
Yeah. I'm the wonder what the heck happened. And now it's almost too scared to go back in there.
Yeah, he's not going back in.
And of course, there's the catcher thing like
M262.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Run.
Run.
Oh, he is clearly scared, that guy. Dominic, he will never financially recover from this. That what that is.
Wow. Yeah, he's not fighting for anything.
Where you going?
Jeez.
This guy's
How the
crazy
bill
as
getting
fuck.
took? How does it feel getting 32-year-old man this song?
Run!
Run, drive the sunset!
Run, boys! Run!
Alexander, he don't his own for the damn game bombed.
Oh.
I'm the good point a lot to him.
Wait, he changed jeans.
Oh,
wait,
that's
maybe.
right.
He's all out of breath and shit.
That I'm mad that he the only poking head out to come. Like, is he gone yet? Can't come back out.
Oh god, that was
This is
great.
crazy.
That was great.
Crazy, but funny as heck.
Oh, he's gonna snitch, isn't he?
Yeah.
Called 911 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago.
He really called 911. Oh my god, bruh. He called 911. Wow.
How does it feel getting 30-year-old man this summer?
Good night. Okay.
No, they just arrived.
Oh, that part would have been so perfect with the quad taste music.
Alright, man.
Okay.
My name is Officer Fritzl. My badge number is 65796.
Oh, you know he had to say something to trigger him. Had
Oh
to.
yeah.
I'll keep it
Oh
down.
yeah.
here.
The guy was mad enough like he wanted to kill him.
Did anything get physical between you and this other guy?
He wanted to. He threatened my life.
No, I heard the video and I saw the video, and it's a good thing that you took that. But no one ever got touched.
He was being disorderly. He disturbed the peace.
Like you weren't being.
I'm not a cop or an attorney.
On the
but I
T-Cal Black,
know for
aren't
a
we?
fact that he was engaged in disorderly conduct.
You want to know why he knows? Because he is an expert at being charged with disorderly conduct.
Yeah, I was about to say they calling the T-Cal Black now, are we?
Oh, I would love to hear that 911 call. That would be great to hear.
Oh yeah. Heck, I'm gonna replay of him running away from the.
We're going to. We're actually going to because that was too funny.
Yeah.
And that's a crime. You know, he
So it's threatening to kill somebody.
yes.
Okay.
He spit in my face.
So I got his license plate. I'll try to track that down. I'm gonna go to the post office. I'll talk to the employees, and we'll see what we can do. Ultimately, is this something? If I'm able to find this guy, is this something you'd like to press charges for?
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, I got to talk to all the sides. I got to talk to him too, and just get both sides of the story.
Yeah.
If you want to call an Uber, get somewhere safe. And
Thank
I'll
you.
See what I can do about this. All right.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Damn it. I gotta go back and get it. Shit.
That was probably one of the funniest endings to a Farville I ever
All
seen.
right, so we're gonna watch that part again, but before we do, I just have to say that he shouldn't have done that, but it was still funny. But we don't condone him doing that on this channel because that was against the law. However, we are gonna watch again for comic value because it was funny as fuck. But we're not saying do that to auditors. But if you do, make sure you film it.
Well, that I wish we could have the taste
the
music
United States
playing
Post
during that.
All right, here we go.
There's not a disruption. I'm actually following the rules, which are on your wall right there. Anybody that thinks differently, they can actually check up our rights over here. I know we're in Alaska, and I know we're almost next to Russia, but we're still in America.
Oh my
This is
god!
the
A
United
lot
States. We have rights. We have freedom of the
that.
press. Unless, of course, you go to the post office.
What you gonna video record?
I'm video. Come on, touch me. 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 Really? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm gonna call the police. You just threatened me. You just trying to kill me. You just trying to kill me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yo, what the fuck is your problem? You're psycho. I'm not getting out of here. Oh, wow.
Oh, you're gonna take your mind real quick, dude.
I've done nothing to you.
Yeah, I will do something.
I've done nothing to you.
Avoiding all these people.
No, I'm not. I'm working.
Get the fuck out of here,
bro. Get away from me, bro.
Get the fuck out
Get
of
away
here.
from me, bro. Get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Come on,
bro, get away.
Be a fucking
Bro,
man.
get away from
Be
me,
a
bro.
fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything.
Run, Forrest, run.
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you.
You little punk ass bitch.
You ain't doing shit.
Fucking kill you, dude.
Oh, you're gonna kill me?
I
Okay.
will fucking beat you to it. Get a cop over here. He'll
Bro,
let me beat your ass.
Bro, get away from me. 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 Damn.
It's funny how he doesn't act tough around. He acts tough around women, but when a man steps up to him and checks him, he acts like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Him and Silence Boy, they're both the same way.
At least we would know who will win the fight with that one. Oh, Solomon, did the guy carry you so much that you don't want to come back?
KM262.
Oh, here he goes.
I mean, he should have just left from the get-go. I mean, but he was thinking more and more. He wanted more content, right? But here's the thing: with a video like this, you're not going to be able to monetize. There's just too much violence in it. With YouTube's new, the way they are doing a lot of stuff. Even if I found it, if I show somebody being handcuffed, YouTube will say, yeah, no, you can't monetize that, right? So God, there's no way in hell he's gonna be able to monetize this. This dude is fucking chasing him. There's just no way in hell.
Well, I think we would know who would win that fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the dude would have mopped the floor with him. Oh no, you know what? Let's not say that. For all we know, Anselmo could be a practitioner of Taekwondo. We don't know that. He might know Taekwondo, and he might put that dude on his butt. We don't know. Come on, we have to be fair to him. Yes, we do believe that he's a puss boy and things like this, but we honestly don't know if he knows martial arts. Do we? I don't. Let's be fair to him.
Well,
we gotta be fair. We don't know, but we have a strong inkling that he would be put on his butt. Right.
Well, he sure ain't to know Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat, that for sure.
Yeah, he's no Liu Kang, that's for sure.
I mean, the win alright because this part, but to someone probably fell to him.
This guy's crazy as fuck.
He think women are tough. I would set him take out Katana from Mortal Kombat because he would definitely mom before him. That hit happened out of the car. Like, is it gone? Is the coast clear? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but dude turns to freaking Saggy and Soupy Doo with the running one.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
All right, later, Sonic.
Bye, Sonic. And Sonic, I will remember the Osama dogs.
All right, so there you go. All right, Cat Girl, what did you think of the entire audit? Not just the last part. We know you love the last part, but what about the entire thing?
Yeah, clearly Osama think yeah, clearly like our that he targets women because he sees them helpless or that they can't stand up for themselves. But all I'm going to say is they have a right there. One of the days they're going to be a female. They target them. Well, they have targeted the wrong female, and well, we can probably guess what happened next.
Oh yeah, because he won't back down like that to a female. He'll try and assert himself, and the female will check him, and it'll. I don't know if he would put that. I don't know if he'd post that video though. For all it could have happened, I don't think he'd post that video because he looked like an idiot. Right? Everyone would tease him.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, the audit probably is a fail his side, but the audit was a win because of the last part. So,
well, I think the audit itself was, I believe, was a fail simply because the post office allowed him to get his way. Now the what happened after, again, we don't know. It doesn't matter what happened before. Why the dude, honestly, he shouldn't have did what he did. It was hella funny, it was hilarious, and it was comical to see, and I think Anselmo deserves every last bit of it, though it does just reinforce what auditors believe, and it'll ultimately only lead to more auditors coming up because they realize that they can make a living off of YouTube doing these sort of things, not just YouTube, but different things. So it's a fail on that part, but it is a win because it made Anselmo look like a little bitch.
Yeah, and again, I really wonder what the heck happened that made that guy go off the way he did. Like,
hey, Adam,
like he acted like it's almost disrespect to his mom or something.
Yeah. All right, so I think I don't have another video unless you guys have a video you guys want me to take a look at or a topic real quick. So let's go and put this better. We'll have open topics for the last little bit. If there's a video you guys want me to check out real quick, or if there's a topic you would like to discuss, you can come on up here and discuss it with me. This will be the last portion of the show before we go. So I'll just give you guys a chance to do that. So if you have a topic, put it in the chat or come on up. The pin is up at the top. It's pinned to the top. You can come up and we can discuss it. Hell, if you're an auditor watching and you want to have a discussion, you feel we're stupid and we don't know what we're talking about, come on up and tell us why we're stupid and we don't know what we're talking about. We're more than happy to talk with you, right, Cat Girl?
Right.
So, or if you just have a conversation you would like us to discuss, or if you have a video you would like me to review real quick, let me know. I'll give you guys 10 minutes. I'll give about 10 minutes and then we'll call it a good show. But while we're waiting for anything, real quick, let's see. I should have a new video coming Monday.
Woo.
I actually have the video I'm gonna do. Wow, it's like, all right, first of all, I have to warn you guys, the video I'm going to be looking at is over an hour long. I don't plan on reacting to the whole video, just so you know, but it might be one of those over 15-minute videos of mine. I try not to do those because I understand not everybody wants to sit through a whole long video, but the way this video is, I think there's a lot in it that I want to get to. I can either do that or I can make it like a multi-parter. What do you guys think? Should I just say fuck it, do it all, make it as long as I need to make it? or should I do it in parts? What do you think, Cat Girl? Should I do it in parts, or should I just do it all one video? Because I mean, there's going to be a lot in it. I could tell.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that over an hour long, I already feel bad for you having to go through it with it being
Yeah,
that long.
that's a long video. It's a live stream. I think it's a Twitch class.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's like or maybe not Twitch, but it's a live stream class, and it's a bunch of people on it. So. But it's some dude teaching a class, and it's supposed to. I don't want to give it away. It's fun.
Right. I mean, maybe doing two part. No, maybe doing it in parts might work out better.
I think Cat Girl should go solo too. She don't need no co-host. I concur with this one, Tease. I do. Leave me behind. Just go ahead and get your 1 million followers, and I'll be like, "He stole from me. You left me." See, that would just be wrong, but it's okay. I'll be okay with that.
I wrote this song bad now with the bird what I said earlier. So,
all right. So no video, guys. You don't have a video you guys want me to check out? What about you, Cat Girl? Do you have a video you would like to look at real quick, or no?
I'm not sure what other new Friday or Star sets have come out.
It doesn't have to be a Friday video. It could be any kind of video.
Okay. I don't know. Although apparently, I someone pawned the video, but apparently someone made zombified versions of the Scooby Doo game. With, Velma, Daphne, they look kind of normal, but Fred, Saggy, and Scooby, they look pure nightmare feel.
Oh wow! Actually, there's a have you seen the Winnie the Pooh like horror story yet on Peacock?
No, I have not.
There's a horror version of Winnie the Pooh on right now. I've been meaning to watch it. I've yet to watch it, but I want to. I actually started watching the Chucky TV series, and that is really good.
I cannot handle all the horror movies.
Oh, but it's good. It's funny. It's a little hoary, but it's not scary or anything. It's for TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had not heard or seen much about that.
Oh, Chucky is good. I've watched the first 2 seasons. I was gonna watch season 3, but it's only halfway done. The actors strike fucked it up, so they have to finish filming it and things like that now. So I stopped. But the first 2 seasons were fantastic.
Well, I remember I got introduced to a Netflix show called Wendy. It's basically a show about Wendy Adams from the Addams Family.
A lot of content. I can't do soft set videos. I can't find them. I always end up doing ones people have already done. I don't know where they're finding all their soft set videos, so I couldn't shift.
Well, I think it downloads. The dark set videos or the getting too predictable at this point. It always the same script, the same quotes, and always end with more and not window gets smashed. So
yeah, I'd have to ask DJ. Yeah, Adam, I was mentioning Chucky, the TV series. It is good. I don't know if you've seen it yet, or maybe you don't like it. You've seen it, but I've seen it. I love it. But then again, I'm a horror fucking aficionado, so yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
right up my alley.
I was about to say, as if your icon isn't obvious enough how much you like horror movies.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, look at that. And it comes out with the year they came out, 1984. 1978, 1996, 1990, 1987. In my opinion, the first Hellraiser was the best one. It was the freakiest one for sure. Jason came out in 1980, Chucky came out in 88, Carrie. That's not Carrie. That is Carrie, isn't it? Yeah, Carrie came out in 73. And
I think
I don't know her name. I don't know the ring chick's name. But anyway, 2000.
Yeah, I mean, I had always seen people refer to her like the Grudge Girl or something like that.
She has a name. I can't remember what it is. Like it's a Japanese
Same.
name. I just don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either, but the sound she made, the oi that ever tells my spine every time.
Cool. Yeah, I heard about them. They're also doing a Camp Crystal Lake series. It's like a Jason prequel, but it won't have Jason in it. It'll just it'll be about the camp counselors. So I'm looking forward to that too. That's going to be good. What else are they thinking about that I've heard they're doing horror wise?
Well,
Okay.
Well, Adam the comment they can't tag out the Saw poster that's online if Disney had produced the movie.
Oh, hold on. Let's look at that real quick. Let's see. Where can I Google it? Let's see if I can Google it. Google. I don't know why I get a copyright strike. Fucking Disney.
Oh, Disney had kind of been screwing on for quite a while now, so
Disney made it. Let's see.
But yeah, I would be really curious to see that because I'm not sure how the heck Disney would do it since probably their movies it's ring with blood or had not even gore in this, so not exactly sure how you would do a good soft poster without those things.
Well, Disney's doing Deadpool. They're doing R. They're starting to get into R-rated crap.
True, but true, but I mean like how extreme horror movies can go with stuff that I'm pretty sure it's more extreme than what they do with Deadpool in the movies. At least I seeing some freaky
It's gonna
stuff.
be good. Wolverine is gonna be in it. Hugh Jackman's gonna be Wolverine. He's gonna have the original Wolverine costume, so it should be it. The only thing I'm upset, and I hope they do, I hope Negasonic, Teen Warhead, and Yumiko are in it because those two are fucking adorable. They're hella funny. Hi, Yumiko. Hi, Wade.
Oh, hi, Nightwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't that Wolf?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the funny thing is about Disney movies is the Disney, a lot of the Disney princess ones. One, if you look the original fairy tale that those movies were based on, you would be like, "Holy crap! Where is that story dark?" I mean, heck, Cinderella was the original fairy tale, or one of the original versions. It literally had parts that talked about the birds taking out the stepsister eyes, and also had part where the stepsister even cut their foot to try to fit into the slipper.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Niners play the Eagles this weekend. Tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. That is going to be a good game. Let's go Niner gang. I'm a Niner fan.
Good.
I hope they win. I hope they win. They might not, but I hope they do.
Who knows?
They might. All right. So since nobody really has a topic or a video, I think we're gonna call this one.
Well, I feel like their video I would like for you to react to, but
What?
I don't want to make the mistake when I send you when
Are you afraid that we're gonna judge you for what you're watching, Cat Girl?
and not that and not
Is it
that
porn?
that
Is it porn, Cat Girl? Are you watching porn? Is it Anselmo porn?
Kenny. I did not need that picture in my head. But no, I'm talking about the Deadpool at a convention video I sent you before, and you guys and the dream ended up getting shut down because we're copyrighted.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, some things I have to be careful about because of the copyright thing. Because some people are more like Disney, for example, them and Viacom, those two are like they are hawks when it comes to
Oh yeah.
boy. They are. There's other things that aren't, but Disney, yeah, they're like, no, sir, no. Fuck you.
Well, I remember a dream well, I remember even a dream one me and somebody were reacting to a old WWE video, and it was a video where Steve Austin and Ted in the RV or the four wheel whatever he was riding, and that got the stream shut down well. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play no Eagles music. Taze just wants him to get canceled. That's mean, Taze. Yeah, some people do react to Disney content. If you're a big creator, I don't think they get you too much, but I've noticed big creators can get away with a lot more than smaller creators can. Like,
Yeah.
for example, you can go and like if we were to talk about and have a debate and discussion about the Israel Hamas thing, I would get a privacy strike. I guarantee it. But if we were to have the same conversation on, let's say, someone who has 1 million subscribers, they wouldn't get a privacy strike because there's different rules for them because they are a bigger channel. They seem to give them a lot more leeway. So being a smaller channel, I have to be a lot more careful with what I post and what I say because there are different rules for me than them.
Yeah, I would yeah. All in my opinion, the feel like they have bias going on where I say they have bias because, like you said, what the bigger towns can get away with, smart towns can't. So that might come seem like a sort of bias they have about how big a town, how what they define as a big channel and a small channel.
Yeah. So my thoughts on CM Punk returning. Cool. I I think if they do it right, they can do something. But here's the thing. WWE at this point, I understand why Roman still has the title. They're trying to modernize the title history. They're trying to record books. They're trying to modernize the record books, which is why they're allowing these people to keep the titles longer, right? And that's fine. But you're creating an issue now where who is going to beat him. You have to ensure that whoever beats him is going to be like they have to be huge and have so much momentum, and they're going to get so much momentum. So now they have to be careful with whoever beats him, right? Now, or somebody who's who like I think they could get away with letting The Rock beat him for it. They could get away with CM Punk if CM Punk is loyal to them and is wanting to stay and actually be a part. I could see that happening. I just feel after this big comeback, unless there are solid plans for him, he's just gonna get lost in the shuffle and he's gonna get pissed off again.
Yeah.
That's what I fear is gonna happen.
I mean, heck, I remember how pissed off everyone got when they had Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker streak. Like, there are some people who said the streak should never end or whatever. But I remember upset people got about that.
Yeah.
And as for the CM Punk thing, I mean, part of my childhood, I did grow up watching him in WWE. I remember his humor. On the contrary, did the iconic pipe bomb he did.
Mhm.
But correct me if I'm wrong, but I always heard that one of the reasons he disliked Vin because apparently he got fired on his wedding day, or there was something with involving him and Vince at a wedding.
Yeah, I'm
But
not quite sure on the whole circumstance of his release, but he didn't want to be there at that point anyway. He
no.
was already gone. Yeah, we'll see if the Eagles beat him or not. Adam, and you needs to be a right person. Yeah, it needs to be right. I don't think it was LA. I don't think LA Knight was the right person. I think LA Knight he's just now on the rise. I personally do not like him. I think he's a clone of Rock and CM Punk. I mean, not CM Punk, a Rock and Stone Cold combined. I think it's too soon. He's a clone too soon, especially when the Rock and Stone Cold are still figures in the on TV. I think he's coming too soon. I think if LA Knight character would have came 15 years from now, I would be more receptive to it. But because there's still The Rock and Stone Cold coming to WWE events, yeah, I'm just like, this is ridiculous. It's like, no, I don't like it. And not only that, he's just now becoming big. I think the right person to beat Roman, it should have happened. It should have been Sami Zayn. It would have been huge for Sami Zayn. It could
Yeah.
have catapulted him to the main event. He could have stayed there with Kevin Owens. And right now, it's like he's being lost in the shuffle. I mean, he's still a main event type guy, but that could have been the thing that got him over and stayed over, and it would have helped them build another star, which they desperately need. That's just my opinion.
Right. Well, I remember besides Sammy, I also remember people wondering if it were going to be like either Cody Rhodes or one of the Uso brothers. So
Jay had a lot of momentum.
yeah.
I personally, I mean, I'm glad they didn't let Jay beat him, because if they would have let Jay beat him, that would have just been too predictable.
Mm.
And I feel the same way with Solo. I do think they do want Solo to be a big star, but him beating Roman is too predictable. They need something that's not as predictable, right? They need something
Right.
that people are not going to, expect. I mean, think about it. I mean, you got a team, and one guy gets too big and says, "No, you're not going to be me. I'm me." That story has been done over and over and
Yeah.
over to death in WWE wrestling storylines, right? I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
if something as big as what they've got Roman doing, why not cash in on it and make a bigger deal out of it and make a new story arc out of it? Which is why I'm glad they didn't let Cody win. Cody will get his win. Cody will be a
oh
champion.
yeah,
I'm glad it didn't happen when it happened, because it just would have been too quick, right?
right.
You make the money off of the chase for the title.
Well, I don't know. For me personally, said no. Part of my title was watching Cody and like the Stardust gimmick he did, as well as the Uso twin. I'm only very happy that Cody and the Uso twin are now getting the push I wish they had gotten sooner.
I agree. I agree. I
I
think
mean, the Uso twin all they were known for was being related to Roman and The Rock. It didn't feel like till now or recently that they have finally put the Uso twin at more as a standout group. I mean,
not true. They're one of the most decorated tag teams in wrestling
well,
history.
well, you know what I mean. It didn't feel like they got a plus until they did the bloodline story.
Well, yeah, they needed to because Roman they want Roman to be the guy, right? But Roman
Right.
by himself wasn't getting over. He needed to get over somehow. I think it was a brilliant move to turn him heel and make him head of the bloodline. It did wonders for his career, right? It did wonders for the Usos' career too. It did wonders for Solo. But I just think the way it looks like it's going, or the way it looked like it was going. It looks like it's just going to be too predictable. Honestly, I'd like Drew McIntyre to beat Roman. I think that would be great. I think that's more believable.
Right. Yeah, and Roman, I mean, I like the guy, but I feel like after the Seal broke up, he wasn't as big as he was when he was a Seal with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Cause I remember they were really popular, and I think literally everyone was stunned and upset when Seth betrayed the Seal by hitting them with the tear, and I feel bad for Dean Ambrose, or as he go by now, his real name Don Moxley in AEW, but I feel bad for him because he did. Well, first off, they wanted to change his character into like a dermophobic or whatever, and I think only what pushed Dean to lead WWE is I think he was definitely upset that the same night Roman made the announcement about his leukemia, they decided that night to have Dean turn on set to make him pale with you not only have Michael Cole saying, not tonight, please not tonight, but if you look closely, you can see that the Dean was or Don was definitely upset that he did this did that night. Cause I mean the three of them, they weren't deadly group. They saw each other like brothers or best friends. They entered the scene together. So, I mean, I must admit, Don and Dean Ambrose, I think he made the right choice and went to a company where he could have more control over a character or make it better than what WWE was wanting to do with his character.
Well, that's the issue. A lot of people leave WWE because of creative differences. But if you notice now, there's a lot of AEW wrestlers that are having issues with AEW using them.
Yeah.
The Hardy Boys are not happy with the way AEW is using them. Cody Rhodes left AEW and came back to WWE because he wasn't happy with the way he was being used. I'm also hearing rumors that Jon Moxley is not happy with AEW either. It's unfortunately it is a wrestling business. There's only so much they can put on TV, right? And they feel there are people that are going to get looked over. And when you have such a stacked roster like AEW or WWE has right now, there's people that could be the face of the company. Seth Rollins could be the face of the company. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, main event Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, who is a personal favorite of mine. These can all be faces in a company, and you want to make sure that they're happy and they don't leave, right? But you only have so much TV to produce per week. You only have so many storylines you could tell, and there are going to be people that get left. They have to juggle it better, which is why they like to put people in groups, which is why they probably aren't breaking up. Because if they broke up the bloodline right now, Solo Sikoa would be lost in the shuffle. Either that, or he would be pushed to the moon, and Jimmy Uso would be lost in the shuffle. They have to keep them together for now. Oh, I guess she left. Oh, she's having issues.
Sorry, give me a minute.
Okay. So yeah, Val Venis, I know Taze, he's an author. I've actually covered him before. I think it'll be cool if he brought Jon Moxley back, but I think it would have to be under the right condition for him because he left for a reason. He wants to be
Okay, Mom. Sorry.
Okay.
but I was about to say the whole. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the owner AEW, he definitely onto something with AEW, but I wouldn't consider AEW superior to WWE.
Oh no,
But
not even.
I must hate Vince Gad. I I already seen that the owner AEW, he also already making some mistakes of his own that I wouldn't say make him better than Vince McMahon, but the whole Vince McMahon thing, if I think heard more than one person say that everything got bad when Vince had more control over it, and people generally only started enjoying WWE again when Hunter had the control over it.
Which is funny. You know what? It's actually funny to hear people say that because that is true actually right now. But Hunter actually had control of creative back in the early 2000s. All right, now if you watch WWE in the early 2000s, it was shit, and this was
Yeah.
Hunter was in charge. Like I don't know if you remember the Katie Vick storyline with Kane, Triple H, and the Katie Vick storyline where
I
you've heard
remember
of it, right? You've heard of it, I'm sure.
I remember vaguely the story with Kane, Ed, and I'm not trying to be rude, but I do not remember the female wrestler name that was part of that storyline.
Lita, probably
Yeah,
Lita.
Leo.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I know that was definitely a train wreck, and I
No,
also
not that. That's not the one I'm talking about. What I'm
Oh.
talking about is all right. So Kane and Triple H. Triple H was the champion. Kane was the challenger. So what happened was Triple H came out and said, "I know about your ex girlfriend, Katie Vick, and what happened to her. Like she apparently in the storyline, Kane like something happened. She died, and so what Triple H did was he." He supposedly found Katie Vick's body and was going to have necrophilia with it on camera in a cane mask. That's how horrible it was when this was Triple H was in charge of creative during this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, only I have seen people make dough that created Bell Strike in 2011 with, if you remember 2011, they had a short storyline where basically no one had confidence in Triple H, and everybody left supposedly and went to the parking lot, and Triple H came out, said headline, and then you had Don Cena, Stamen, and CM Punk come out with their line and basically saying like, yeah, they're on his side, and I only feel like that storyline ended way too quickly. I really feel like they could have built it to something more if they had liked it, but yeah, I would say that the Raw track was definitely a storyline that I feel like they ended way too soon before they could see how far they could take it.
Well, Triple H has gotten a lot better at like what he did with Next was fantastic. I think that what they did with women's wrestling on Next, and then when it translated into WWE, like bringing in Paige, Brittany Knight. She was Brittany Knight in the independent scene, and she's the daughter of Saraya Knight, who is a fantastic female wrestler. Brittany Knight Page is fantastic. She's in AEW right now. Unfortunately, she broke her neck, but I mean, just what they did, and they were able to transition from what they tried to do when they had Trish, they had Victoria, they had Molly Holly, they had Lita, and they had Gail Kim at one point, which I'm still flabbergasted that they let Gail Kim go when they did. What probably, arguably, one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time, Gail Kim, they let her go. That was ridiculous.
I always hear people say that said that the reason women wrestling got taken more seriously was because like somebody the method they were Trish, Lita, Tina even who Yeah, basically could prove that that even female wrestler could fight like heck. They weren't the props or anything that were always dressed in the really sexy or revealing outfits. Cause I think I may be wrong, but I feel like for a while that old female wrestlers at WWE company were seen they were just seen as the for their set appeal or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how WWE marketed, but you can
Yeah.
go on the independent scene and you'll see wrestlers like again Saraya Knight or Mercedes Martinez. These are female wrestlers who are head and shoulders above some of the men that are wrestling. They can out wrestle some of these men. Like Asuka can out wrestle most of the men on the roster. She's fucking fantastic. She makes everything look so easy, right? Um,
Right.
but if Triple H wouldn't have been successful in Next, you wouldn't see an Asuka in WWE. Vince wouldn't have hired Asuka. There's no way in hell. Because she doesn't fit the WWE female mode. Trish Stratus is a stereotypical Vince McMahon female wrestler.
Yeah. Only I would say Tina always stood out to me because she wanted the like the typical tiny skinny girl that would do like she had muscles. She would build and she proved that yeah she could stand toe to toe with the male wrestlers.
Kind of did.
And what was I going to say? But yeah, Paige absolutely loved her, and only
I hope she comes back. I really
yeah
do.
yeah I do hope that Triple A's can take WWE to the next level and hopefully undo the wrong Vince may have done over his time at the boss of WWE. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I know well then WWE would have gone to the way it is, but well, I'm trying some rude. I feel like age wise, I think he doesn't exactly have the creative direction that I think people wish he had instead of the stuff he got criticized about with humor.
They still do that, Tim Hicks. They don't do it as much, but now because of Triple H, now they actually go and look in the independent scene and they'll get women that are not only beautiful but can wrestle as well. They have experience. They don't have to train them I mean, obviously they're still gonna have to train some of them. But the one thing about WWE I've noticed like they like to do, they like to get the ones that aren't already established. That way they can market them. Which, hey, from a business standpoint, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm sure if they wanted, if they would like, they would have liked to say, "Hey, AJ Styles, yeah, we want to change your name so we can market you." But AJ Styles is so big that it's like, "Fuck you! I'm not changing my name. I'm fucking AJ Styles. Fuck you!" Like, okay, we're just gonna let you be AJ Styles, right? Someone like AJ Styles would never allow their name to be changed. Someone like Brittany Knight, who got her name changed to Paige. She was up and coming. She was new. Seth Rollins, another one, up and coming, new. He allowed them to change his name to Seth Rollins. Rob Van Dam is an example of somebody that said, "No, you're not changing my name. I am fucking Rob Van Dam." He had enough pull to where he could keep his name, right? Not everybody's able to keep their name. And I get it from a marketing standpoint, it is smart to be able to market your wrestlers and you get all the profits from it. But at the same time, you do need people that can go already. So you have a good product. I have a good product in 5 years. You need a good product today, not in 5 years. Well, no, you need a good product today and in 5 years.
Yeah, it's also kind of funny when you think about people like Donald Cena or Daniel Bryan who
Fuck John Cena.
at first they were seeing it
I
as
don't like John Cena. I do not like John Cena.
I'm just saying the two of them they were seeing as the underdog at first, and
yeah,
like Cena's I think has said at one point, what saved his career was when he did the Dominomic gimmick with. I know I'm seeing how it flops down, but I'm only, seeing the videos of when he was doing the Doctor Dominomic stuff, I did actually find it funny and like Don Cena said, well, that he wouldn't have been WWE nearly how long he was. And after Daniel Bryan, one of the reason I liked him was he's historically being seen the underdog, like he wasn't that tall or big as some of the other male wrestlers. And heck, he called Goldface because of his facial hair, but I like Daniel Bryan because even though he was presented as the underdog, he in the end proved everyone wrong that yes, he did belong wrestling and that yes, he had talent.
Well, I think the issue in a case like Daniel Bryan, it never was that he wasn't talented. That had nothing to do with it. They all knew he was talented. Like, let's take another example of that would be, I don't know if you've ever heard of Rick Rude. Have you ever heard of Rick Rude? Oh,
Sorry, sorry.
You ever heard of Rick Rude?
Who?
Rick Rude.
Familiar, but I'm not sure. I can't picture what.
Okay, let's do a different name. Let's see who else is kind of like in a Daniel Bryan situation. Someone like Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, I remember Dolph.
Okay, now Dolph Ziggler. Everyone knows Dolph Ziggler, just like Daniel Bryan can wrestle, right? It's never been with both of them. It's never been their skill level that was questionable. It was the fact that Vince McMahon, when he was in charge, he didn't like little guys on top. He liked the big 6'4", 6'5", big
like
bodybuilding. He liked the big bodybuilding looking guys. That's who he wanted to headline his company. With people like Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan, they were very popular and they could get over and they could wrestle a hell of a match, probably better than a lot of these stars that Vince McMahon wanted. But because they didn't have the look that Vince was looking for, they got overlooked, right? It was all for appearances. For some reason, Vince liked what Vince liked, and you could say it was a detriment to his society. Oh, Rob Van Dam, another great example of who could have been a huge WWE champion, but never really got that opportunity because he wasn't marketable the way Vince McMahon wanted him to be, though he was probably one of the most popular superstars of that era. So it really, to Vince, is to his detriment that he likes what he likes. Sort of like with Shinsuke Nakamura, right? Great wrestler. Everyone loves him, right? I don't believe he's ever going to be a world champion. Why? Because of the fact that, and this might sound bad, but Vince, for some reason, doesn't like Asian wrestlers.
Yeah.
He seems to screw them over whenever they come in, right? And it's historically correct. I'm not sure if I don't think he's racist or anything, but I think he believes that the fans won't accept it. That's what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he necessarily has an issue with it, but I think that he believes the fans would have an issue with it, which I don't think so. I mean, well, in Nakamura, I don't think he's not really. He doesn't have that great mic skills, but he's a fantastic fucking wrestler.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I need to dump off and do some stuff.
Okay, no worries.
But I did enjoy being on panel with you. Thank you for being on it, and everyone have a good night.
Okay, great. Yeah, absolutely, Tim Hicks. If Ziggler and Bryan were handled better, absolutely, it could have been the second coming of Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart easily. Yes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, another great example. Though Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is a little different because he did have success in the NWA, WCW, right? Though when he went to Vince, because Vince was more into the sports entertainment aspect of wrestling, where NWA was more into the wrestling aspect of wrestling, which made it, it's a different way to look at it. Is one better than the other? I don't really think. I mean, if you're going off based off of money, then Vince's standard was better. But if you're going with product, you would have to go with NWA, right? So I mean, it depends on what you're looking at. From what angle you're looking at it. Yeah, which is great. I was really happy when I didn't know quite what was going to happen when TKO bought them, and then I heard that they're going to keep Vince on. That pissed me off. I'm like, fuck. So Vince is going to be back. I just thought that was bullshit the way all that happened. But to be fair, I'm kind of happy with how things are going. I mean, because think, if Vince were still in charge, Punk wouldn't be back. Punk wouldn't come back with Vince in charge. The fact that Triple H is running shit is really going to open it up for a lot of past stars that had an issue with Vince, because Triple H will be like, look, bro, we can start over. You have a relationship with me now and things like this. I think it's going to open it up. And Vince, Triple H has a better modern mind for wrestling. Vince never augmented his mind as wrestling augmented throughout history, right? Vince just had, it still worked for the 80s, it's still gonna work now. Triple H understands, because he's had the failure when he was first booking things in the early 2000s, late 90s, that he failed in certain aspects of it, and he's learned from that, and he's become a better head booker, which is good for him. And he's willing to look at outside talent and not just own homegrown talent. But I do think the fact that he worked with Vince for so long is going to help, because now not only is he going to have that outside talent, but he can augment it and just bolster it with homegrown talent of WWE, like homegrown talent, which is a very good thing to have. But you can't just showcase the homegrown WWE talent over the independent wrestlers like Vince used to do. Like when WCW guys would come in to WWE back in the day, he would bury them every fucking time. He would bury them. Say, prime example, Dusty Rhodes. Dress the man up in fucking polka dots. A former NWA champion, a former head booker of the company, dressed the man up in polka dots and never gave him a world title. I do not know how you treat Dusty Rhodes like that. Even then, he was a legend. That was just ridiculous. And as a kid, I didn't know this, but now that I'm older and I realize this, it's embarrassing, in my opinion. This conversation is scripted. So yeah, I'm glad that Vince is out. If he is out again, thank God, because he needs to stay out. That man doesn't have an original idea in his brain anymore. He's too old, like he's too old for it, which is why I'm a strong proponent for term limits in the political sphere as well, because when you get to a certain age, you don't want to learn. You don't feel you need to learn anymore. You feel you know everything you need to know, right? So yeah, that was a cool little WWE talk. Anything else, guys, real quick? Let's see. I am going to. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, all right. So I guess since we don't really have, or if somebody wants to come on up and discuss WWE, I'm okay with that as well. I'll stay on for a little bit for that. That would be fun. or I don't know a whole lot about AEW. I'm sorry, so I can't really talk about that. AEW. I don't know much about AWA either, honestly. Though I do know they're not around anymore. Well, all right, guys. This has been fun. But since there is no more comments really being thrown out there, we're going to call this one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I will have a new video Monday. Go Niners. And I will try and do another live next weekend, hopefully. Calgary Stampede Wrestling. I've seen like old shows of it. I've seen it. It's good. I think it's really good. Stu Hart's old territory. It was good. I mean, Bret Hart was there. Owen Hart was there. A lot of the Hart brothers were there. I think Bulldog and Dynamite Kid were there as well. Chris Benoit was there too, if I remember correctly. Maybe, yeah, I think he was. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it was pretty cool. They had some good stuff. I have Peacock. Yes, I do have Peacock. And yeah, I've actually been going back and I've been watching old WWE. I just watched WrestleMania 20. So I'm actually going back and I'm trying to catch up on, because right now I'm about the time that I wasn't watching wrestling, and there's some things I can remember. I remember Undertaker coming back, and I'm just about getting to the time where I got back into wrestling. But I'm still right now at the moment where I need to catch back up. But yeah, I haven't been keeping track with current WWE. But because I don't have cable, and Peacock is like a month or two behind, so it's you know what I mean. It kind of sucks that way, but yeah, I've been going back and watching it. I just watched WrestleMania 20. Christian and Trish are like an item right now, which is hilarious to me because I love Christian. He's hilarious, and Trish is a good heel. She is a really, really good heel. Ted is on Netflix right now, actually. So if you want to watch, if you have Netflix, you can watch. Oh, wait, there's a TV show, Ted. Oh, I bet you that's going to be funny. Oh, I bet that's going to be hella funny. I thought you were talking about the movies. Oh, that'll be real funny. All right, yeah, but I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, great weekend. If you guys know Mei Chong, she left a video, a message in one of the Axelmo videos from last week, the one where I don't remember which one he went to. Anyway, if you guys know her from the channel and you want to say hi to her, go ahead and do that and leave a message for her. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Oh, and just we're gonna do one last more. Fuck you, Tim Berry. If we could all get everyone in the chat to go ahead and say fuck you, Tim Berry. If you don't know who he is, don't worry about it. He really won't take offense to it. It's kind of an inside channel joke. But if you know the channel, then you know this is a joke. I'm saying this more for people who are new. All right, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And we will see you again on another live stream, which hopefully will be next week. And definitely for sure, we will have a new video on Monday. All right, guys. Later. Peace.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate